Good morning, everybody. It is the 23rd day of January, and we are live on this Friday. Feeling good, huh? Who's feeling great today?
Just
me.
Okay.
Yeah, me, totally.
Is this one of your days that you feel good?
I do.
And the other 16 you don't?
I felt good yesterday, too.
I do too. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
I'm ready for Friday. I went to the store yesterday.
Well,
Got
don't
that
get
out
into
of the
that.
way?
You and
Don't get it.
everyone
I don't want to talk
else.
about that yet.
Okay.
That's its whole thing. That was.
I will save it.
Well, it was you that sent a text message saying you went to the Deerbergs on Clarkson.
Yeah. And it was like
And
at 2.
you sent me into a panic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That's why I sent the text.
I know, and I appreciate it.
I wanted you guys to be safe.
But I was in the belly of the beast last night, and it was, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, it seems like the weather people, they're finally
Coming to a consensus?
coming to somewhat of a consensus and letting us know what to expect this weekend. Because remember yesterday, they were like, ooh, they were being a bit cagey about stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, we don't know. Nobody's willing to step out and make a call.
Somebody finally did.
Well, I think they're all now. All right, we're close enough. We should let these people know what's going to go on.
My people know.
Maybe they heard your little ultimatum, like,
Maybe.
do it, and if you get it wrong, you get kicked out.
I had more than one person
I think
hit me up yesterday and say, you know, a great idea. Let's have all the weather people,
Yeah.
all 3 of the major news stations around town, 2, 4, and 5, have them make their predictions, and the one who gets it wrong
Goes to Springfield.
out of town.
Or
Yeah.
Jeff City
You
or
run out of
something.
town.
Different market.
Yeah, it's like a European soccer table.
Yeah.
It's
You have been
relegation and promotion
You have been relegated to one of these.
to Jeff City.
One of these, you know,
Shame.
rim shot markets.
You walk through, you walk down the street from Market. Shame.
To Cape Girardeau.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Go.
Get out of here. You're in Columbia
Take
now.
Manchester Road the entire way.
Way out.
To Cape with you.
To Cape Girardeau with you. Get out of here. We will drive you to the border.
Yes. And by that we mean St. Louis County.
Right. And you're on your own. Get out of here. And then we bring another weather team in.
Right.
I remember how upset you were yesterday when you go, oh, here's a prediction. Oh, 3 to 7. Do you know how different 3 is from 7?
It's still, so I'm going to go with what our buddy Steve Templeton, what he's going with.
Always.
Okay. And even still, he's like, it's going to be between 7 and 13 inches.
Boy, oh boy.
So that's still
It's 6 inches of room there.
6 inches of room. So here's what's happening. Here's what to expect, according to our buddy. Nipple piercings and all. Steve Templeton. Arctic air, Friday through Monday. Temperatures continue to crash through the first half of today due to a passing cold front. We're talking about highs in the teens and lows in the single digits, near zero at times. Most of the day today and tomorrow, the wind chill will be below zero. Protect the pipes, take care of the pets. This will be a brutal stretch of frigid air. Monday morning, we had a low of -1. And then slowly climbing from there. They're talking for schools, I think it's got to get down to -20 for the wind chill, and they will call school.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Wait, since when has it been that far down?
I know.
I feel like they were calling it off for less
I
than that.
think, and I
28.
believe that is a standard.
So it's okay to have our kids standing outside waiting for the bus at -10.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know, put on some damn gloves. We never had that when we were growing up.
Yeah. Grow up.
Put on some gloves and stop wearing shorts.
Sissies.
I don't remember it ever being negative anything whenever I was a kid.
Well,
though.
for wind chill. It was wind chill.
I know, that's what I mean. I don't remember that ever happening.
I mean, it happened. We were waiting at the bus stop. We all bundled up.
Yeah.
But we always wore pants.
We did wear pants.
And my mom never let me leave the house without a coat.
Yeah.
Get on it, parents. Sick of seeing these middle schoolers in shorts and
Right.
like, tank tops.
It's -1. Get some pants on, for God's sakes. You're wearing flip-flops and shorts. It's late January.
Also, all of the warming shelters around town are activated with winter outreach. So if you see an unhoused person, maybe check out winter outreach for St. Louis, because they activate and, you know, whenever it's below a certain, usually it's like whenever it's like 10 degrees, they'll activate it and they will have beds for people and pets.
Man, that coat thing with the kids. Sometimes you gotta pick your battles, and you gotta let them lose one or two. You know what I mean? Like you gotta
a limb, like lose a limb from hypothermia.
Yeah, I mean,
they
learn a
lesson.
lesson.
I mean, they're not going to die.
Listen, these boys, they never take their coats out. And sometimes you see it, and you see them push back, and you go, okay, I'm going to let you have this one. And you just watch them freeze.
You know, in
And
the
it just
80s,
happens.
you watch movies from the 80s that take place in winter, like Bender from Breakfast Club. Great coat. You know what I mean? It was like a style choice in the 80s.
Yeah, not
and
anymore.
then the coats just got shorter as the decades moved along.
Well, it's
And now there's none.
Here's the argument. Where's your coat? Well, I don't want to carry it around all day. Well, put it in your locker. I don't know where my locker is.
What?
Yeah, they don't use lockers anymore.
They don't decorate their lockers?
No, they
No,
don't.
They don't use them.
I'm so glad I'm not a young person.
They don't use them. In fact,
That
I think
sucks.
you got to pay something or something. I think you got to like sign up for one. There's something where
No,
it's-
they're
you
all
have to pay
assigned.
for it.
They're all assigned lockers. They just don't go to them.
It's not true. Not at our school. I'm telling you, these kids don't have lockers.
No, I know my kids have lockers. They just don't go to them.
Where do they hide all their cool stuff
I know.
at?
They don't. There's no cool stuff.
They can't have backpacks either, so they're just carrying
They got
everything?
backpacks.
Or they have to be clear?
No.
Okay, good.
So they just bring them to every class, I guess?
Yeah, my son's backpack is like 400 pounds
Yeah.
Turtle
because
shell.
everything's in there.
Good. That's the way.
I go, you don't put stuff in your locker between classes? No, I don't go to my locker.
They also don't have textbooks for every single thing like we
Right,
do.
they got their Chromebooks.
Yeah.
Do they still use this is a really dumb
Go ahead.
question. Do they still use pencils? Like I feel like everybody's pinning out these days. Are pencils still
a good
available
old number
for
two?
schools? Yeah, like a number 2, like a mechanical Bic pencil. Is that still a thing? I
Yeah,
haven't seen a
I think
freaking
so.
pencil in 20 years. Okay.
I think so.
I'm looking around this room right now. There's no pencils in here.
Yeah, they're supposed to be prepping you for the world, but you're never going to use pencils again.
We're
There are
writing in
no-
ink through and through in
There are
this
no
society.
pencils in this room.
Dang
I
it,
don't know
now
if they
you
use
brought that
number
up.
twos.
That was a bad investment of me. I invested a lot
Did
of
you
money in the
invest in
pencil industry.
pencils?
Hey,
Yeah.
listen,
He's deep in graphite.
I know there's number 2 pencils. Have you ever seen a number 3?
I have not.
Are there number 3s?
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Are
This
there?
world?
There are?
What
What's
do
the
they
difference?
look like?
The big ass kindergarten pencils.
Oh,
Those are number
thick-ass-
3s?
I thought those were 5s.
Those are cute.
No, 3s are.
Yeah, but it's just different.
3s are skinnier, aren't they?
I don't know which way. I don't know how
No,
the
I think
system works.
dark-
It's
when it
like
gets-
DEF CON, where DEF CON 5 is actually less than DEF CON 1. What are we doing here?
The pen inks, they get finer the lower they go. Like I have like art pens or art pens at home, and they get more fine. You know, like 001 or whatever.
Yeah, look at this little skinny thing.
They get harder. Like it.
Number 3 pencil. I'll be damned.
You
From
know,
the Ticonderoga company?
Outstanding.
That's a great-
Ticonderoga
that's
is
a
where
great
it's
pencil
at.
company.
That's the only one I used when I was a kid.
Mechanical pencils were the biz.
Well, so I guess
Yeah.
gone is the excuse me, teacher, can I go sharpen my pencil?
no, you may not. Get out of here, little Joey. You are lying to
And
me.
then you go to the pencil sharpener and you sharpen it down to a nub.
Oh man, it was cool as hell in 2nd grade when your teacher got a a pencil, like an automatic pencil sharpener. You got to shove that thing in there. We got one here at the studios. Nobody has any damn pencils though. Stupid. I'm gonna
Start
take it
bringing
home.
all mine
Sad.
up here.
Well,
Mechanical pencils were the bomb. How else were you supposed to do heroin in class?
Exactly.
Make your classmates laugh. You push
oh, yeah.
it, and you hold it down, and you pretend like a needle went into you.
All those people are nurses now.
I just remember when they started rolling out the really cool mechanical pencils. Like some were like that dark gray, and they were clear. And
Yes.
Micah had that first in our class, and you're like, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Oh
so
my
I guess the
God.
different numbers and letters for
That's
pencils.
cool.
It's how soft the graphite is.
Ah. Oh yeah.
oh, I thought that was the H and the B and the D. Or
Soft and dark.
Yeah.
okay.
Really?
Because it's
I
like,
thought it was size for sure.
and it lasts
to know.
longer. The
Softness
3-wheel.
of graphite.
Well, I'll tell you
The
what.
softest of graphite.
Speaking of pencils, does anybody else have like a pet peeve that's just bothersome enough to really bother you the entire time you're using it, but never enough to really say it? Them little golf pencils, you know, the little minis.
Oh yeah.
Do you hate using those? I
Little
hate using
halfsies.
those.
I don't because I have little
only
hands.
if I'm playing mini golf.
Yeah, but when you do it, aren't you just bothered the entire
know what?
time?
Can I
I
say
know
this?
this is irrational.
I'm pissed off mainly because there's no eraser. Why do
Yeah,
we
that
not
too.
have a little pencil
I bring my
with
own
a little
eraser.
eraser?
I always
Why?
bring an
Yeah,
eraser.
they never
around.
feel good. Like the
I have an
size
eraser on me at all
Do
times.
you?
makes
No.
your hand feel stupid. Like the whole thing. I hate them.
All right.
All
Listen.
right.
We're talking about snow.
Pet peeve
Let's
Friday.
We got
Let's
off on
not
a
get too
Yeah, I
pencil
saw it.
tangent.
not too far off topic.
I know it's cold because
We have Snowpocalypse coming in.
Dwayne the Cat Johnson was on my porch this morning, and he didn't move.
Oh, he wanted to come
Frozen?
Normally he would like get up.
Yeah, that's it. Is
He
he
would at
frozen?
least-
He just looked like
Did
this?
he move at all?
He moved, but usually he gets
Is he
up.
dead?
And we have a kinship now, but it's still a respectable distance. Like, he let me pet him one time. One time. I don't know if he thought it was my birthday or what, but like, he'll pop up and he'll hop down. He used to jump off the porch and hide in the bushes or run across the street. Now he just kind of hops down.
He's
Like
one
he's
of
ready
those-
to bolt off the porch, and today he just looked at me.
So what we're saying, be mindless of the homeless and be mindless of stray cats.
Mindful,
Mindful.
not mindless.
Oh, mindless.
Oh my God.
My brain is frozen.
You
I gotta
needed
build.
house
I gotta
porch.
build him something when I get
Mindful.
home. I gotta build him some kind of little
Fort.
igloo or
All
something.
right,
I'm
so-
going to Lowe's after the show because I have to reinforce Mr. Gray's condo.
You guys are crazy. All right, listen. Here's what's going on with the snow.
I was thinking of blankie.
Snow's going to begin Saturday morning, around lunchtime. Very dry air may delay the start of the snow, but they expect the moisture to overcome the dry air and light snow starts falling. Saturday between 11 a.m. and noon, this will be fluffy light snow that will easily blow around. Snowfall Saturday afternoon to evening for St. Louis will range from 1 to 2 inches. The dry air may keep the totals down. It may not look impressive, but still can create slick roads on the frigid pavement. Now, then the snow picks up intensity Saturday night through noon Sunday. This will be the pickup of the additional 6 to 10 inches.
Okay.
So Saturday afternoon, 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches. Saturday night through Sunday noon, that's where we're going to get more 6 to 10 inches. Heavier snow totals expected farther south. Sunday afternoon, snow turn lighter with an additional 1 inch or less expected before tapering off Sunday evening.
This is all in pardon me. This is all in temperatures where the salt ain't gonna do nothing.
It's going to be cold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, remember, the salt only works in between a certain
Right.
temperature range, and it would just be a waste if I put it on the driveway. Correct? I'm asking.
This is where you use ash from your wood.
I guess.
Wait, what?
You use ash.
What you mean?
Like, it helps grip and all that stuff on snow.
Oh, for the grip. I was just
Yeah,
talking
Oh,
about.
no,
for-
he's talking about
This is melting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be cold, cold, cold. And by the way, all this stuff could change if the system moves a little north.
Please.
It would be more severe.
It would be more severe.
Oh,
Learn.
If it goes north, look what you did.
damn it.
Gosh, learn.
Sorry,
So
guys.
this winter storm, which they're calling, it's winter. They named it
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Fern.
Fern.
Which, you know what? It could have been learned, but they didn't do it.
Fern.
Oh.
That is the worst name because that's like a.
It's winter
That's
storm
a green
fern.
plant.
Where the red fern grows. Sad dog show and book.
I had an ant fern.
It's winter storm fern.
Damn it.
So it's going to affect 230 million Americans this weekend,
It's going to kill all the ferns.
and we are in the impact zone. Are we prepared?
No.
Are we ready to be hunkered down for a couple days? Well, yesterday you sent an alert to the Rizz Show text message chain.
Yeah, the headquarters. I did.
I had driven by that particular Deerbergs yesterday, and the parking lot looked like a freaking nightmare. I didn't realize you were in the thick of it
I was.
over there.
2 o'clock. I said, let's go. Let's get it done.
But the plan was for us, for my wife and I was going to come home from work today, and we were just going to hit the store. But you sent out that text message going, "Oh God, it's Thunderdome."
Did you notice things that you needed that were no more? Because I did. I was going to make turkey meatballs, and there was no ground turkey.
Of course
left.
not.
Whoa.
Everybody went in hard on ground turkey.
Well, looking at the eggs section,
Oh, no.
that was crazy
Yeah.
because it was like egg cartons open, broken eggs. It was a disaster.
Well, if you guys need eggs, I got quail eggs right here.
Nobody wants your bag of
quail eggs.
month-old quail eggs.
Quail
Scott.
eggs.
Hey, people said the salt still works. Ice melt works as up to -25. That's great.
Okay, so you should be
Okay.
fine.
Okay, cool. I will salt.
You should be fine. But yeah, if you're planning on going to the grocery store today, good luck because
Godspeed.
we wound up going around 5 o'clock, 5:30 yesterday evening, and it was hell.
Yeah. Surprising.
You guys were texting me at the exact same time my wife was texting me and said, everyone in St. Charles is at Schnucks right now.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It was hell, and these poor cashiers. They were doing their best, but the lines stretched down the aisles.
Yeah,
Gosh.
I know.
And it just kills me when you watch a cashier ringing stuff up and no help as far as the customer helping to bag the items.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It drives me crazy.
Yeah. Step up.
So should you help bag groceries at a crowded supermarket? Is it a rule? Is it a hard and fast rule? Here's what I think. It's a matter of situational etiquette. It really is. It's situational etiquette. It depends on the type of store you're at and the specific dynamic of the checkout lane and what's going on in the store. If you see people are in panic mode buying bread and eggs and milk and the lines are down the freaking aisles,
Ugh.
instead of standing there like a oaf.
What do you mean type of store? Wouldn't you think?
No, because if you go to Aldi, you can't. Well, if you go to Aldi, you have to. You're required to. If you go to Aldi, you are required to.
And Trader Joe's, it always feels weird. Like, I'll grab a bag and start doing it, but they kind of look at you like,
Don't do this.
Yeah, stores like
messing it
Aldi,
up.
the business model assumes you will bag your own groceries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta do it, man. Pay attention.
Right. It's a situational etiquette thing. So when should you help bag? First of all, if there's no bagger present, if the cashier's scanning items and sliding them down the belt, and there's no dedicated employee to bag them, it's generally considered polite and efficient to start bagging your own groceries. The people in front of me stood there with a full cart of food, and the idiot husband is just standing like,
Oh, there were two.
Reading
Like,
guns.
That's completely
I'm behind.
inappropriate.
I'm standing behind. I want to get the hell out of there.
Right.
This guy,
Especially
and the
if you have a
cashier,
partner.
and of course they want paper bags. So the cashier's got to open the bag.
What's
She's
wrong
an
with
old
the paper bag? It's great.
yeah, it's the good
Okay,
one.
here's what I'm saying. Efficiency. We need to get everybody out of the store. So she's got to open up the paper bag, double bag it, of course.
They don't have
That
to.
takes forever. I'm telling you, this is what I watched.
Right.
While the husband standing there like an idiot,
Right.
he could be making bags.
On his stupid
even if you
phone
don't want to, even
with
if
his
you don't want to
girlfriend.
help,
Yeah.
make bags.
It's BS.
I'm surprised he didn't say something.
I was stewing, and my wife goes, "You got to calm down."
Well, I was at Deerberg's, which they have the most inconvenient way to bag because they don't have the conveyor belt to the bag area. They have the weird, like,
Gap.
gap. And I was even bagging.
They can hand over, scan, hand over.
They did.
I'm going to put it in the bag.
This lady and I had
Scan,
a
hand over, put it in the
relationship
bag.
by the end of what we were doing. It was awesome. I even let an old man with a very cute hat go in front of me
That's
because he
nice
didn't
of
have
you.
many things.
That's a
And I
mitzvah.
didn't look behind
Heck yeah.
me, and there was a huge line.
Oh,
And I thought,
I have a medal for you.
oh, may I yeah, why do
There
you
you
guys
go.
have badges on and I don't
Because
have
the
one?
Creve Coeur Fire Department
You've
was here
earned this
yesterday,
medal.
I guess.
They were here? Thanks, man.
And when you help, it speeds up the line significantly for everybody behind you. It's just pitching in and being a good citizen. If you have a large order, if you have a cart full of stuff and you could see the cashier struggling, if you go to the store today, you're going to see the cashier struggling,
Hey, is there nothing?
scanning, bagging, doing everything simultaneously. Jump in,
Yeah,
jump in.
You got to help out.
It's a courteous gesture.
There's nothing that feels better than letting somebody go ahead of you at the grocery store.
I know, right?
Doesn't that feel good?
He was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I'm like, no, it's my one good deed for the
Yeah,
day.
no, please, please.
Please be my guest. You only have like 4 things.
yeah,
And
that
he was
is
like,
the-
really? And then we talked, and I got his number.
You're an
So-
emotional
freaking hero.
All right, 636, by the way, it is.
I have a
it
new
is-
dad.
It is a judgment of character.
What, the paper bag?
No, not paper bag. Just helping to bag.
Oh, sure.
I
helping-
love bagging, dude. I
helping to
would
bag.
prefer it, actually.
I would,
I've,
too.
I've excused people before. I'm like, no. I got this.
this.
It's Tetris.
That's
I
one
love
of the,
playing Tetris.
That's one of the reasons I liked Shop and Save back in the day, because you had to do that, and I kind of preferred it. And then people were like, "Hey, you're not actually saving money." Their whole thing was, "You're saving money because we don't have baggers or whatever."
Fine.
And I was like, "Well, you know what? I think I go there because I prefer to bag."
You know what? I
I
want
love
to get the
Shop
hell.
and Save.
Oh, well, you're doing somebody else's job. I want to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. This is hell on earth. Get me out of here.
You are. I'm telling you. After my experience yesterday at the Thunderdome of the Schnooks and Wildwood,
Right.
you are a piece of garbage if you don't help bag. There, I said it.
You heard it here first.
No, you.
Here's your pet peeve.
This should be shouted from the mountaintops.
I'm with you.
Well,
God, you going to defend?
no. Yeah, I mean, we could attack it from the other end too. Maybe don't go in there like a selfish heel and stock up for 18 months worth of provisions, and the cashier wouldn't be having a panic attack if we all didn't act like a-holes every time we get.
I don't think I acted
one
like an
snowstorm.
a-hole going to just pick up some staples.
Why are
knowing-
you internalizing it for you? I said in general.
Because you're looking at me.
Hey, we both.
We're talking.
You're on.
We're on a
brought it up.
show.
I worked at Schnucks. We both.
You
worked,
brought it up.
Challenged me to defend it. You're
Well, let's
looking
go.
for
We're having a
fight
debate,
right now.
pal.
we both
Here's
worked
the
at
debate.
a grocery store. This is our Super Bowl.
Here's the debate. You don't need 18 baguettes, you selfish Italian
That's right.
stallion.
Well,
Just buy one loaf of bread.
I'm feeding 4 people.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know. Everyone stocks up.
I bought onion rolls yesterday. Oh, I can't
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna
Everybody's
crack an egg in the
piling
middle.
so much stuff
please.
in their cart and having like this existential crisis over something that's going to be over by Monday. Like, just chill, and maybe there'd be plenty of stuff for
not
everybody, and
Still.
the cashiers wouldn't be having a complete existential crisis at the conveyor belt, and there'd be plenty of people to bag, and we'd be moving along just fine.
I'm just saying, just help out, okay?
Yeah. Put your husband to work, lady. What are you doing?
Here's the golden rule of checkouts, all right? If you aren't sure, read the room. Make a little eye contact with the cashier. If
Hey, baby, how
if
you
they
doing?
look stressed,
If you see tears,
if the belt is piling up, ask, would you mind me helping? Would you mind me helping to start? Oh, even better was. So my wife's like, you got to settle down, because it was, when I get going.
Oh yeah. That's what we love about you.
And this was an older couple. Let's say they're late 60s. And when it's time to pay, of course, they didn't scan the card right away. You know, when they're bagging and
You
they're
can scan.
you could scan and be
You
ready
can
to
put your
go.
card in, right?
yeah.
You could be ready to go. So now she opens up. You know the size of your Canada wallet. It's like
Yes.
the long wallet.
Yeah. It's a yeah. Here for a visual on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our
So the woman in front of
the
me's got one of
long
those.
wallet.
The long wallet.
the long wallet.
So she's opening it up, and she's got this.
Learning
You got a
long wallet is
long
what they
wallet.
call it.
Damn, that girl got a long wallet.
So I'm already at DEFCON 1. I'm ready to explode. Okay, people behind me, they're getting pissed because
Right.
these people in front of us are taking so long. Now she's leaning up against the back of the grocery cart, and she takes out the long wallet, and she unzips it. And I go, I out loud go, "Here comes a check."
No, really? My people. I mean, not in this moment. She
you
needed to
found
use
the
a
right
card.
one.
I agree with you, but like,
I
love a check.
Here comes a check.
She got her checkbook out.
Love the way you're looking around the room.
Gosh.
For like we're going to carry you out of here on our shoulders. Look, he stood up. He stood up and goes, "Here comes a check," and looked at all of us like we were going to shut the program down and carry him out of here on our shoulders for the good he's done in the world. You're a psycho, dude. You're a psychopath. You got to go to anger management. You're going to die young. This is crazy.
I do have high blood pressure. I need to chill.
Here
A
comes
check!
a check! What are you guys waiting for? Carry me out of here! KPNT is shut down for the next 10 minutes while we parade Rizz around Creve Coeur. Up and down Olive, that's the hero he is.
You are 2.5 decisions away from being the Jack Nicholson character in.
Yes, he is.
And as good as
management?
it gets.
No, as good as it gets, dude. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Go sell
Oh my
crazy
God, it's the
somewhere
best.
else.
Oh
We're all
my
stacked up here.
Can you imagine me opening up the door and my hair all like,
Yeah, dude. If you were on your own,
thank
you were
God.
that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank
That's
God
why
for
thank God
Amelia.
for my wife.
God, the
Right.
veins
Honestly.
are
Yeah.
popping out of your head and a Deerberg's crazy.
Here comes the check.
Do you remember what he does? Like his favorite waitress calls in sick one day because her son is
announced
sick,
it.
and he goes to her house to complain about it. That's you, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, that's great.
Grab the intercom.
Here comes the truck.
How did he know what button to push? It's always 9.
Clean up on aisle 6. Yes.
Clean up on aisle, dumbass.
Elderly woman's just trying to scribble her signature.
That's all they got. They still balance a checkbook. They're just old school. That's hilarious.
That's beautiful.
You know what? I saw it.
Do they still have to run it through the thing?
Because when she took out the
I
long
wonder.
wallet, I go, oh, she got a checkbook in there.
Yeah, how do they do checks now? Dude, the worst part
She
about
got a checkbook in there.
the worst part about the grocery store
That's about
checks,
the length of a checkbook.
they would write the check, give it to the cashier, and the cashier would say, "Can you write your address and phone number on the top?" Remember when they
Right.
missed?
Oh, yeah.
It was
yeah.
even a longer process.
As a cashier at the A&P in Orangeburg, New York, you used to have to run it through like you slid it into the register.
Yeah, there's something.
You slid it into the register, and it printed out something, and you lifted up your money drawer and put it underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Is
were
it-
fancy.
Is it still that long of a process?
Yeah,
Oh man,
because checks are so rare. Who?
you're waiting for the checkless grocery store. Once they announce, they can put it on their commercials. Now, not accepting checks. No longer accepting
if you go to
checks.
the-
You're
If you
just lucky there wasn't a cavalcade of coupons falling out of that.
Oh yeah. Well, thank God for the.
That's where I
clipless-
thought you were headed with it.
This
No,
is
the
not a day
clipless
for
coupons now are great.
Clipless coupons. Oh,
Yeah,
like on
you
the
just
phone?
put your reward number in,
Yeah.
And it clips it for you.
and it'll do the coupons for you automatically.
Whoa, that's neat.
Yep. The
We're
future's
there.
here.
So if we're already there, why aren't we checkless?
We should be checkless.
Yeah, I'm down.
People complain.
But my mom
Waiting
and
for all
Learn
the
wouldn't
people
be
that
able
write
to.
checks to die out.
Well, they got a while, unless I die soon, because I'm here to stay.
You're not writing checks at stores.
I'm not, but I will.
You wrote a check at a grocery store?
It's been a long time, but if my stupid credit card won't work, then hell yeah, I'm writing a check.
It's still so confusing.
You have
Oh,
a
my
checkbook
gosh.
on you?
No, I have checks folded up in my long wallet.
I found out that my mother,
Wow.
I've been helping her with the banking and everything recently. I found out that she, when she wants to get cash out, writes herself a check.
Yeah. You write
And
it
it goes-
to
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah, she writes it to cash. Which I understand if you're taking it to another bank and you're going to cash it from another bank. But she goes to her home bank right next to her house and then cashes a check. And I go, why'd you do that? And she goes, well, I need cash. And I have to cash the check. And I
Why don't you
said,
go to ATM?
well, she doesn't do ATMs. But I said, but why don't you just go in there and you fill out the thing and you
A
say,
withdrawal.
I would like a withdrawal from my account.
And you take a
she goes,
withdrawal slip.
But then how do I cash the check? And I
You don't need a check.
I go, you don't need a check. And I felt like a New Yorker, dude. I was like, but you don't need that. You're getting your own cash. And she goes, but how do they know it's me? And I go, you show them your
There's a
license.
withdrawal slip.
Yeah, we're doing. By the way, we were doing this in front of the bankers. She's just watching us and laughing. And I go, and she goes, well, they would have told me if I was doing this wrong. I go, they're trying to sell you more checks.
Does she not have a debit card?
I don't think so. No.
Really?
Don't
I'm
you
fine
get
with that.
those with?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get those with a checking account.
Yeah.
account.
We put those away. Our family don't do debits.
What?
Yeah, but you give the debit card to the person, the
You
teller.
don't do no debits.
We don't do
debits.
no
Hey, you're
debits.
adding things to her life, and we don't.
Your mom is very technologically.
She's got it. She listens to the podcast and everything. That's
I
what,
know, and her
that's
hearing aids.
That's what I tell her every time. I go, Mom, if you can figure out the iPhone, you can figure this out. Stop cashing checks. You're spending money.
Cash and checks.
God, I'm just looking at my Costco membership photo. What a terrible photo.
Ooh,
Look at
let's
that. I
see.
think I used my my last check, my emergency check.
They use the worst camera ever and put lines
Well,
through
all
your
right.
face.
So let me tell you
I know,
this.
So stupid.
I've never gotten this.
Oh Lord.
I've never gotten this from Spectrum before, but as a Spectrum customer, they sent out an alert ahead of the storm. Like I got a text message from Spectrum. They were like, "Hey,
You're gonna lose service.
we're warning you. The service issues are going to be a real possibility here."
Okay.
I don't want to talk to my
I'm
family.
What do they know?
Yeah, what do they know?
What do they know?
You guys, there's service issues with the Spectrum when it's perfect temperatures. So, wow! Thank you.
Hey,
Good point.
Thank
with
you,
all due
Spectrum,
respect,
for
I've never had a problem with that.
taking advantage of the situation for something that was going to happen anyway.
I've never had it. I was just like, oh man, Spectrum getting ahead of
Dude,
it.
I'll be right in the middle of an episode or something, and it'll just be like, "Hey, we're going to shut it down for about 45 minutes."
You know what? I have county Spectrum,
Well, I got City
Ooh.
Spectrum,
so
I look forward to the county
wait,
version.
Just wait till you get to the county
You're in
version.
a different part of the spectrum,
I am.
Yeah, I'm on the county Spectrum.
which is more fun.
My phone will connect to the Wi-Fi in the house and stop working in my car until I hit it and turn it off, and then I can finish whatever song I'm listening to on Spotify, because that's the strength. That's the strength of Charter Spectrum, guys. it'll shut your phone down immediately when
I'm
you
not
hook onto
complaining.
it.
I'm. You may have your issues. I've been a happy customer.
Cool, man.
That's why I stick with dial-up.
What Spectrum has got you in their pocket? What do they got on you, dude? What's going on?
5G.
They turn on your nanny cam, catch you having a little naughty time or something?
they got that 5G in my brain.
Yeah, it's in there, dude.
The Ristine files.
You took the implant, bro.
Oh man.
Old Scotty Spectrum over here.
If your home internet goes dark, their main advice is to switch over to your mobile hotspot if you have a plan that supports it.
Okay. Let's talk about what happens if your power goes out, because my girlfriend Jules and I were talking about this yesterday. She read somewhere, you go in the basement or your garage and you get a tent and you put it in, part of the house, and then that will be the warming center of your home. Rather than just like willy-nillying it around the house in a cold house, you make a tent in the middle of like the living room.
You own a tent?
Like a tent,
Of
like a
course I own
camping tent?
Yeah, you don't
Well, it's
own
not a
tent?
heat dome.
Well, it
I
would
don't
help.
But
own
you
a
make
tent,
it into a heat dome.
But what you gonna do?
generator
You gonna set a fire in there?
Probably.
What?
You know what? We did get that new external, like that we can move our little external fireplace that we got. It has these like gel packets that you put in, so we could probably just warm ourselves.
Well, Rafe
with
gave
that.
us flamethrowers.
Yeah, you guys are good, dude.
Yeah, we got.
That's
My
true.
boys are good.
Dude, I've only turned that thing on 3-4 times. I've probably got a 16th of a tank left. I was
yeah.
burning fuel.
Yeah.
It
It is not. It's
so
not
loud,
energy
dude.
efficient.
You should do that to the snow on your sidewalk.
That's a great. You know what? Somebody actually suggested that. They said, "Well, you got a flamethrower. You don't need the salt anymore."
That is a good point.
Yeah, Scott?
I was gonna say, whenever I was a kid, we had a huge snowstorm, so it knocked the power out for it was like over a week or something like that. And so my dad, we went into the living room and he put really thick blankets over all the doors and stuff, and so we just huddled in there the whole time, and it actually stayed fairly warm.
Okay.
We don't know.
Considering, so the tent would work.
Yeah.
I have a generator.
'Cause it keeps the heat in at least that little area.
Okay.
We got a gas fireplace, so that'll still work, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
I would imagine.
Doesn't get too warm, but
make a video of flamethrower snow removal. That will.
You know what? I will.
That'll
Yeah.
be cool to see.
Remind me if
Yes.
somebody remembers.
you should come over and we'll do each other's driveways.
Roads are going to be bad.
We'll be fine.
Well, you got to put it in front of your car.
Beamer boys.
Beamer boys, ready to go. I think we're going to do maybe some soup this weekend.
Soup. We were talking about soup. We were so excited about soup in the kitchen earlier this morning. Remember we were talking about
Yeah,
that?
my daughter wants to make a lasagna soup. Have you
Oh
heard
yeah,
of this?
of course I have. It looks delicious.
Have you heard of this?
Say
Yeah.
less.
No.
You break up the lasagna
Yeah.
noodles. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I bought the ingredients at Schnucks yesterday.
Fantastic.
Standing behind the woman who was writing a check
Yeah.
and not helping the bag. I'm over it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
Good luck. We should be fine. Maybe we'll be here Monday. We're here Monday.
Yeah.
We're
Maybe.
coming in Monday.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, the snow's supposed to stop.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to go away for like a week.
Yeah, but the roads will be clear.
Will they?
MoDOT's on it. MoDOT's on it.
That's right.
They're always on it.
Everything's a gamble right now.
I see the trucks.
Me too.
That's right.
IDOT, MoDOT, they're good.
Just when you thought Spectrum was inept at their job, MoDOT says, "Hold my beer."
Yes.
Yes.
Nah, they're going to be on it this time, I feel like. They're ready.
They're ready. They're at
The
the
mayor
ready.
ran on this, dude. Let's go, Kara
Although-
Spencer. You ran on this.
Oh, yeah, this is your time.
This is your time to shine. You ran on this one, the last
On your mark,
debacle.
get set.
Mayor!
Yeah, go ahead. Do
that
your
a mayor-
mayoring down there in the city.
Time
A
to
mayor is
mayor it
trying
up.
to control the weather. Like she can have any, you know what I mean?
Well, it's the streets. It's the member that took down Tashara Jones. That bad snowstorm, right? With those ice, with
we
those
had no
icy roads for weeks.
Infrastructure was not ready.
Kara Spencer says she's on it. At the ready. Let's go. All right, so moving on. Some Friday leftover things. And this was an email that was sent over to my personal email. And this person had asked me to wait till Friday to read this.
Oh.
So here we go. This is a relationship sex time fun facts thing, but I promised this person I would read this on Monday.
Okay.
So I have my opinion, which I will reserve for after. Maybe somebody here will have the same one, but okay, here we go. I've been hanging out with this great guy who's not only good looking and dresses nice, but also has a great job. And best of all, He actually listens and is interested in my opinions on things.
Nice.
A refreshing change of pace. But our relationship seems to be stuck in neutral. We haven't even gotten physical yet, and it's been a couple weeks. I just get a quick hug or a quick peck on the lips. I like to think I'm attractive, but now I'm starting to think maybe I just really don't turn him on. That would hurt. Otherwise, everything's been great. So here's why I would love to hear some opinions from the Rizz Show. Do I bring this up to him and just come out and ask him about his feelings towards me? Or does anyone have any other advice? I don't want to drive him away. What's your first thought? Moon?
My first take is just talk. Just say what you got to say. I just don't understand the dance. You know, there's going to be a nuance and a dance to all this stuff anyway. Just say, hey, man, I'm really feeling it, but I'm not feeling it from you. Are you digging me? Or are we going to go?
So it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, just talk it
The
out.
relationship is in neutral. No, nothing physical. Peck on the lips. And she sounds ready to, let's go.
Yeah.
Talk it out. You're either going to find out that they're gay or you're ugly.
Everything
But
goes
at
back
least you'll know.
to Sex in the City. There was an episode where Carrie Bradshaw, same situation. Hot guy, really cool, loves him. They haven't been physical. She finally confronts him. What's going on? Are you gay? Do you not find me attractive? He's a recovering alcoholic with an addictive personality, and he's wanting to take it slow. The minute they have sex, he gets addicted to that, and she's got to break up with him. So you got to tread lightly.
Huh.
Just talk it out.
It's like season 4.
Rafe?
Check out that episode.
All right.
Bookmark that.
And then he starts drinking again, gets hammered drunk because the sex was so good. And
Damn.
is outside her window at like 3 a.m. because he's addicted to her
She
now.
ruins his life.
She had to cut it off, dude.
Rafe, your thoughts?
Man, I
Cut it off, dude.
wonder if I'll ever have sex so good I'll drink again. Sounds like you have a friend.
Sounds like a real good friend
Sounds
going
like you're kissing
forward.
your friend on the mouth.
Sounds like you have a friend, and you keep kissing your friend on the lips, and he's probably like, man, she's friendly.
I think he's probably going, yucky.
What was it? Was there any context of how they met?
No.
So I'm curious, does he know that he's in a relationship with you? Did this come from Tinder? Did this come through an avenue that it's implied that you are in a more than a friendly relationship, or is this a guy you met who's hanging out and thinks you're friends, and maybe he's a little oblivious, or maybe you just made a pal? Like, I don't know how you know this person. Is this somebody that like, we hung out?
She just wrote, I've been hanging out. Write me back if you're listening. Hopefully you're listening.
Yeah, I don't
do this for.
I need a little more info, but it sounds like you just have a friend. And that's okay. That's a good thing. It's good to have friends of the opposite sex.
Scott?
But maybe he is interested in just playing
or
it cool.
not interested. Yes, Scott?
I think Rafe's on the right track with that, and yeah, I don't know.
I think it's either one of three things. He's either shy,
Yeah.
gay, or slow.
Slow moving or slow in the head?
Maybe a little of both.
But also
Could go
hinting
either
can't
way.
be bad.
I think whatever the scenario is, however you met him, communication is key.
Yeah, I think
hinting is terrible.
just talk it out.
Communication's good.
Just
Yeah.
have like a solid conversation. If anything, it's going to be impressive to that person
If
that
it's
you
been-
can
Yeah.
do
He could
something.
be one of those pleasure prolonger people. There's people like that. That like that. It turns them on. Like the more they wait. You know what I mean? Like he might be
yeah, but usually
bursting at the seams, but he's like,
Usually
the longer
like-
they wait, the more the payoff of the sex the first time feels good.
Yeah, but you'd usually let your partner know that, right? Like, hey, let's take this
I don't
slow.
think
It's
so.
been a couple weeks, she says. My advice to you, lady, is you got to let him know, like, what's going on, or else you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Like, you could be doing other things.
Definitely talk
Or
about
you
it.
could be doing other people.
You definitely could be doing other people.
You could
Maybe
be
do
doing
that.
other people. You got to talk to him, because this is a waste of time. Again, I think he's either shy, gay, or slow. I'm leaning more towards the gay side. But
Or he could also be nervous. Aren't guys like nervous to
Yeah, it could be
do
shy.
anything right now?
yeah.
Like a lot of people don't know how to talk to each other, and you hear about that. Like men are not approaching women because they don't want to feel like they're being pervy
Judged.
or whatever.
yeah, but it's been a couple weeks, and I would think you'd get over that at this point.
Yeah.
Here's how old they are, too.
Right.
This could be somebody that's been hurt. This could be an older fella if you're like in your second
To
or
me,
third.
I'm seeing 30s.
Yeah, could be somebody that's like, hey, man, I rushed into something last time and got baggage from that. I'd rather take it slow. I like you a lot.
Yeah,
There's
but you
plenty
let
of
the
time.
other person know.
Well, talk about it. Yeah. You got to talk about it no matter what.
For sure.
And to
Be
be honest,
prepared to find out you just a friend.
yeah, I think it is. I think the whole honesty and putting it all out there is the scariest thing for most dudes. But I will tell you, in my experience, not just for me but other people, the more direct and honest you are, the more attractive it is to them.
Here's what I recommend you do. Tell them to come over, answer the door naked. Let's go.
Or,
Let's go.
or can I
Let's go.
just
Let's-
Varsity
this.
Blues?
Whipped cream bikini?
Whipped cream bikini, or not another teen movie, whipped cream bikini with the banana in back.
Right. But that was him doing it.
That's Chris Evans. Hell yeah, it was.
That was him doing it.
And that was cool too,
Yeah.
in
And
a weird
that
way.
was Ali Larder, right?
Yes, from
Who's now in
Landman.
Landman, who looks great. by
She
the way.
does look amazing. What a cool chick. She's always been gorgeous.
Here's another situation here. So this was on this is a Reddit post, and this situation from a 24-year-old woman working in an office, and she writes, "Hi, I'm posting this because I am having a dilemma at work. So about a year ago, they hired a guy named Dan. He's 27 years old. At first, Dan was quiet with everybody, but after a couple months, he started warming up, but only to the guys." So here's the issue. Dan is apparently great friends with all the guys in the office. They hang out, they joke around, they have a good time. But with the women, it's a stonewall. He refuses to socialize with women after work. If a female coworker tries to make small talk, he immediately pivots back to work topics or gives one-word answers. He shares zero personal details about his life with women and asks them zero questions about theirs. Even at mandatory work dinners, he does the bare minimum of conversation with female colleagues. Now, the poster admits, this Dan guy's not rude. In fact, he says he treats them exactly like clients, cordial and strictly about business. Mm-hmm. However, and here's the rub. Here, you know where this is going, right?
I don't know, maybe.
No.
I don't.
His behavior is making the women in the office feel uncomfortable.
Oh, because he's like not interacting with them in the same way as the male.
It's gotten to the
coworkers.
point where one female colleague is considering going to HR to file a complaint about a, quote, hostile work environment because he won't be their friend.
He's being like too professional.
Good luck.
What do you want from
Yeah.
this
I
guy?
mean,
Can't
I don't know.
win.
It's
That's hilarious.
this is an individual by case thing because, I mean, like I was thinking as you're telling this, I'm thinking about like my relationship with Mark Close, who I've worked with for almost 20 years over at Keishi. He's in his 70s. I love him. He's one of my best friends.
Super awkward.
Super awkward. No, I love it. Like, we are ridiculous, and I sometimes feel like an anti-feminist in this way because he always comes and he's like, "Hey, baby, hey, Pop Tart," like, and I'm like, "Hey, baby." We always call each other baby,
Right. I mean,
okay, or
it's,
toots.
It's you have a
It's
fun
very
little
50s.
relationship.
Yeah.
We do.
It's
Total anomaly, by the way.
But-
Even in this building. Total anomaly.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
like for sure.
But
But
it's-
if he did that with a woman that doesn't know him as well, and I do, I know his whole family. I go to their Christmases, like we are good friends. It's like if he does that to some other woman in the building, she could be like,
could.
that is completely inappropriate.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes I feel like, oh God, I am adding to the problem.
no, you're not.
No,
But,
not at all.
but
Not at all.
also, it's just I'm playful in that way. He's playful in that way, and it's totally fine. Like 1,000%.
Yeah, case by case. But yeah, I think in this circumstance, if a guy is that way, acting, uniquely and stuff, just let him be there because you probably don't want him to be too close to you. You're like, I don't need to know much about
This
you
is
if you're being weird like
This
that.
is a ridiculous situation.
He's not being weird. He's
No.
he's being what he's been.
Smart.
He's being told by,
Yeah.
dare I say, the majority of society right now,
Yeah.
and he's playing it safe. He's
He's
playing it safe. I mean, we've even
going in
noticed a
and
difference
leaving.
here in the last 5 years, and it's not here's fault. It's just kind of how it goes. I'll admit, I bet you all of us have a different approach to guys and gals in this office building.
No, you do. I have a different relationship with each one of you, so I can definitely say that. Like, Rafe's more playful. King Scott's playful. Rizz is
Go ahead.
playful to a certain amount. You're playful to a certain amount, but like, It is. It's like varying degrees. Like, as a woman, I can tell you that is 1,000% accurate.
And we're friends.
This is a you can't win situation.
Right, and we're friends. This guy's not even friends with people in the office building. And the majority of the women in here, we're not friends with necessarily.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, like...
So you're always going to default to being ultra professional.
Yeah, you have to.
I do.
You have to.
I mean, what do you want?
Also,
this guy can't win.
But you guys are good at reading the room. Like, if you find, and I feel like the women here are the same too. Like, I feel like everybody's kind of trying to stay in their lane, even more as things get more kind of chaotic in workplaces and lawsuits and crap. Like, everybody's kind of on edge in that way. But I think it's about reading the room and like seeing somebody's personality. And if they want, like, I have somebody in my life, I won't rat them out, but I have somebody in my life who they are so ultra professional that it is detrimental to their workplace because they get called out all the time because the people in their workplace, they're so much more relaxed than this one person. And they keep being like, I don't know. They want me
You could just say it's me.
No, it's not. It's somebody not in radio. And I'm like always telling them, I'm like, hey, you got to loosen up a little bit, man. If your coworkers are trying to bond and like have a friendship with you, I think that's okay. And that's nice.
There's no requirement for that.
But there's no requirement,
There's no requirement
for
for that. What is HR going to say?
Depends on where you work.
He's not talking to
No,
me enough.
He's too
What?
professional.
What? He can't win. That's why this stuck out to me. Like, what do you want from this guy?
Right.
You got to play it safe. I mean, there's no way in this day and age that you have a light interaction with somebody and you can mention anything about their looks or clothing or any of that kind of stuff. That's all just like you're not treading lightly. You know what I mean? There's too much space for misinterpretation. And that's where I think this guy and most guys probably fear is like you just can't leave any sort of space for misinterpretation. Because as playful as we can be, we're all friends. We can misinterpret one another's gestures or whatever. Imagine like some stranger on the other corner of the building. You just play it. How you doing?
And you know what?
Everything's great.
Maybe
See
this
ya.
guy is shy. Maybe he's shy around women. Maybe he gets.
Maybe he's like Mike Pence and he's got like mother at home who like, don't you talk, you can't
Well,
go into a room with a woman.
I was going to say,
I don't-
we're assuming that this has to do with lawsuits and workplace etiquette. He might just have a real unhealthy, jealous spouse who is like,
Could be.
better not.
Or
There's a lot of people in weird marriage stuff, man, and weird relationship stuff where like one person, there are rules being implemented, or maybe he's messed up in the past. Maybe he's had an affair or something.
What's
like
wrong
that.
with
And
avoiding a bad situation just to no drama?
I didn't say that there's
even-
anything wrong with it. I'm saying like it may not stem from the Me Too, whatever we're implying is happening at work, like everyone's buttoning it up at work because they don't want to get sued or fired. It may have nothing to do with that. It may have to do with like he just has a wife at home who is extremely jealous and doesn't want him to have those types of relationships with people outside of the marriage. And that happens, unfortunately, in 2026, still happening a lot.
Yeah.
It's some people are not okay with like, opposite gender friendships. They're just not. And you have to decide if that's okay with you or not. And maybe he's like, it's okay with me. And that's just the way he's playing it. And also, I will say, this smells a little like a fake story to me. I'll take it with a grain of salt, but this smells
Taking it
little...
for what it's worth. Yes, Scott.
I would say I bet he works with really annoying people, so he just avoids them.
That could be it.
I bet all these
Maybe
ladies
he
are
is highly
annoying. They're
annoyed.
probably, goofy looking.
Yeah, I like how-
He's like, screw this.
I like how we're able to maybe go to the negative of his possibilities, but maybe these gals are egotistical and they need
they're
attention.
morons.
And you're just like, shut up,
I'm not dismissing the Mike Pence
do
rule.
your job.
Yeah.
The Mike
And I
Pence
only
rule,
bring him up because that is the only.
He's got
It's
maybe
an example.
he's got a personal or religious boundary that getting too close to a female colleague to avoid drama or impropriety.
Yeah.
Is that a smart career move or I don't know.
Yeah. You can be burned either way. You can be burned for being too buttoned up and burned for being too loose, right?
ridiculous.
You're too playful and you cross the line, you
Yeah.
don't handle it well, can blow everything
I'll
up.
be honest. There was we used to work with somebody that I would not be in the same room with them by myself.
Name them. No kidding.
Wow,
To
Do it
avoid
with your
all-
mouth.
To avoid
No.
Sorry, John Hewlett.
Tommy Mattern.
No.
Poor John Hewlett, man. I
Just
can't
to
believe he
avoid
said that.
drama, honestly.
Yeah.
To avoid any drama
Possibilities.
or any possibility I would not even.
I mean, don't you guys kind of have your own rule about like I'm never in a room, like a closed door room with a woman. You know what I mean? And
No.
that's you don't have that?
have that rule.
I do.
Dude, even when we're in the
never close
office,
the door.
when we're in the office, if we're in the office and it's just you and me,
Yeah.
the door's always open.
Always.
Like I've made a point of that.
We've had closed door conversations with both of you.
Yeah, but
Sure, but that's
for 5 minutes.
That's a brief thing, or in a studio or something like that, where people can see. But like, there's been moments where, remember, we'll have a conversation like, I'm gonna open the door here, just to
yeah.
make sure, and it has nothing to do with you.
Not
It's not
you.
that I don't trust you. It's that I'm not gonna put myself in a scenario where anybody can goof on anything and misinterpret or accuse falsely.
Okay, so you don't trust me.
No, it's not that I don't trust you.
you.
It's that I don't trust anybody else.
It's not
Yeah, it's the
you.
people-
It's
I don't
everybody
trust.
else.
I don't trust half the people in
It
this
has
building
nothing
because
to
I
do
don't
with
know
you at
these
all.
people.
Zero to do with you.
Oh,
Nothing.
okay.
Yeah, it's
other
the
people.
office folks.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have that rule. No, I'll just say that.
Me neither.
Well, I do, and you can laugh at it, but
I'm not laughing at it.
I
I'm
think
it's
laughing at
interesting to hear the
myself.
reason.
I'm laughing at myself
No.
because I'll be honest.
I have the same rule.
yeah,
as you.
we have the same thing, and then it's just
Yeah,
like
I
this.
would never want anybody accusing me of
It's
it.
like an old school
And
thing
it's
of just
100%
like,
not
no,
you.
man, we're just like, psh.
I don't either.
You're laughing because you think
I'm
it's silly.
smiling. No, I'm just smiling because it's like it's interesting that's what your head where your head goes with that. Like that's what you guys think.
Why chance anything?
But it is-
Why have some accusation ruin everything we've worked for?
Yeah, and it's also like just an easy rule to abide by that just kind of goes with the principle of I'm never going to put myself in a scenario for temptation in any sense. Not that that's ever been an issue or could be an issue, but why? It's just like
it's just your boundary.
It's out of
Not that I-
it's out of respect to
not
my
that
wife.
I consciously
It's-
do it. Not that I'm like, oh, we can't have the door closed. It's just something I just don't do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a very light but conscious sort of thing, just to make sure that,
It's self-preservation as well.
yeah, just everything. I mean,
Yeah, it's a boundary.
if you never put yourself in a scenario, you're never dancing with the devil. You know what I mean? Like you just never have to deal with that. I'm always on the up, always on the level. It's super
I've never
easy.
thought about that. I just haven't. Like I've been in rooms, especially in this job. I mean, like U-Man and I used to we were together all the time. Like, and I would never think that that's like rolling in the back of his head, or
Maybe he
anything like
doesn't think about it, and maybe we're psychos. Because because I've
I
thought
don't
of
know.
it.
It's interesting.
Well, like in the old studio, the producer closet wasn't this nice windowed room with King Scott. It was this tiny little corner closet thing, and I had to teach all these interns like how to do things. And if the door like even swung halfway shut, I was
You're
like,
up on
whoa,
top
whoa,
of each
whoa,
other.
open, oh yeah, I was like, open the door.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to be in here
That's nice.
with anybody
I like
alone.
that you're being
That's-
cognizant of
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want anybody else thinking something, even if it's completely not true. And one accusation could take you down. And like it or not, that's the reality of things.
So I guess it's weird when I go in to get my coffee, and if there's a lady in there, I always shut the door.
Yeah, you gotta
doing
stop that.
Okay, sorry about that.
There's an email coming
And
out.
I got to
the
stop
other-
grabbing your ass. too.
Yeah, I know.
You guys need to start kissing again.
We're learning.
Because you ended that last week.
I know. Well, he misses his kiss on the forehead every
I
morning.
know.
And I call
I
him
still give it to you.
I call him my sweet angel.
Yeah.
Good
It
morning, my
warms me
sweet
up.
angel.
I hug King Scott every day,
Thank you.
and I'm like,
I know.
I
listen,
really do. I see him in the morning, and I give him a hug in the hallway, and I'm like, I probably had to button it up with me. I'm at least buttoned up on the show, and I'll be honest, it has bit me in the ass.
Listen, so take this for if this is true. What's the verdict here? Is this guy a jerk for icing out half the office?
No, dude.
No, he's not a jerk, but it's interesting. I mean, that he's so over the top, and I wonder if it's just the women noticing or if the men notice too, and they're just not saying anything. And
I
they're
wonder
like,
if this
he's a
guy's
stick in the mud.
very handsome, and they're all so annoyed he won't talk to him.
Here's what I'm
Because
thinking.
that's just weird that he, when he notices this, because usually you just say,
It is
hey,
weird.
Bob, there's like a Bob that works there, and you don't know much
What
about him.
this
and-
sounds like is a guy that's maybe a little awkward, and he's making it weird.
And it could be.
I think this is a guy that just is awkward and maybe can't read the room. And it just, you don't have to be.
Or he doesn't know how to handle like friendships with women. And that's
Yeah,
okay
that
too.
could be too.
And
A lot
just,
of people don't have that. I mean, and sometimes they need a catalyst to invite them into, hey, you can be cool with us too. Like we also drink beer or are maybe interested in the same things that the other guys that you talk to are. And the women need to do a better job of trying to bringing themselves to the table. Like if they're all
it's-
talking around the water cooler, like you hear something that you also can have an opinion about, go say something.
Yeah, I think they need to lighten up too. Like this is not an HR issue.
No, it's not an HR issue.
I also think this guy needs to lighten up as well and like, hey man, don't make it weird.
It's also not a friend group or a soccer club.
Yeah.
Like what do you need from your coworkers? Good God, like, you know what I mean? Like you got other
We
things
don't know
going,
how
don't you?
we don't know how egregious it is either. It's like, Ted, what's up, you old snake in the grass? How are your balls smelling today? Hello, Cynthia.
Martha?
And he's like, oh, no. I was
Goodbye,
like,
Martha.
All right, this guy's real loose with the guys. He's like popping them with towels
You're
in the
right.
hallway.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't even look at the women. He ties it around his eyes, and he's stumbling down the hallway, feeling his way to his office.
He's ball tapping it by, and then he goes, "Oh, here comes Cynthia." Zip.
Oh, hi Martha.
Hi, Martha.
Oh, hi Martha.
Oh God, that would be hysterical.
Hi, Martha.
All right, one more thing.
Oh, dude.
I do think
All
it's
right. Yeah, go ahead.
in this case, it's probably the lesser of two problems to be called to HR for. I will say that.
HR would probably laugh this out.
Probably. But being not friendly enough with the ladies in the office is probably an easier meeting than being way too friendly with the ladies in the office. But I think that sucks. I always try to assume the best of everyone. I have naivete in that area sometimes, I'll be honest, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe he is being like real aggregate of like super friendly with the boys.
I just think it's just being weird. Just like stop being weird. You don't have to be everybody's best friend.
No.
Be professional is good.
Find your tribe. You'll be all right.
All right, so this is a wild story out of Georgia, and a dad recently had to call the police on his own son's mother after she brought their 14-year-old home with a full sleeve of tattoos.
Whoa.
Oops.
So apparently the boy's mom took the kid out on December 28th, and when he came back, he was sporting a full sleeve tattoo without the dad's permission.
Okay. How old is he?
14.
14. You
Oh,
rebel, you.
God. So these are not married.
Yes, this is
I think this is a cool mom situation.
this is a cool mom situation. And dad is super pissed.
cool mom.
Yeah, and so pissed enough that he went to the HR of Society Police. So the father's name is Chris Johnson, who has so the dad has full custody of the teen.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely not okay with the full sleeve tattoo. He called the tattoo very inappropriate, immediately contacted the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. Deputies got to work and tracked down the tattoo artist, a guy named Walter Nesbitt. He was at a local barber shop. At first, Walter tried to deny it had anything to do with it, but eventually he admitted, yes, I did work on the 14-year-old kid at the mother's request. So here's where it legally gets messy for everybody involved here. Walter is not actually a licensed tattoo artist.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Even if he was, it wouldn't have mattered because Georgia's law is pretty strict about this. It is illegal to tattoo anyone under the age of 18 unless it's done by a doctor for medical or cosmetic reasons. The parent signing a permission slip does not make it legal there.
Yeah, this is my medical I Heart Mom tat.
It's
Sweet.
it's cosmetic. I don't know.
Got a prescription.
Walter was arrested on December 29th, charged with unlawfully tattooing a minor. The mom, not off the hook either. She was arrested on January 17th and charged as party to the crime. Now both of them are facing up to a year in jail. I want to see the tattoo. A full sleeve.
It probably looks sick, bro.
Coolest kid in school, guaranteed.
I hope it's like Pete and
Guaranteed.
Pete, where he has
Depends
a
on
little
what it
dancing
is.
lady on it. His arm.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that show?
Pete. I love that.
yeah.
Petunia.
Petunia,
Yes.
Coolest kid at middle school.
Oh, but I want to see what it looks like.
I do too.
Like, is it all just
A
like
full sleeve.
Minecraft? Like, what is it?
Right? What's a 14-year-old into?
Oh, man, Pac-Man.
It's all just 6'7s.
It's just 6'7", 6'7".
A sleeve of 6
A sleeve of 6'7s.
Yes.
That's the new Joker's ha ha ha.
Right. Yeah, I remember my mom took my brother when he was really young to get his ear pierced. My dad.
Roseanne.
My dad was like, "What?"
That's cool.
I remember he came home, and my brother Nick had his ear pierced. My dad's like, "What?"
What did Mr. Rizzuto do? Did he like go to your room? Did he talk to your mother?
No, I just remember it being a big deal. I mean, not a huge.
So Nick got his ear pierced before you did?
He did.
Whoa.
He did.
You're the older one.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. Nick Rizzuto, what's up?
He's got a sleeve of tattoos too.
Dude, I was getting tattooed.
My mom took him at age 15. His first sleeve.
Dang, I was getting tattooed.
I'm kidding.
Early days of tattoos for me, and I was sitting in a chair, and a friend wanted to come up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I've been interested in tattoos. Can I come up and watch?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So she came up. This is the old Iron Age, like the old Iron Age. And she comes up and she's sitting there asking the tattoo artist about some, about tattoos, and she goes, "Well, yeah, this won't be my first tattoo." And we're like, "Oh, really?" And she was probably, I don't know, 18 or 19. And she goes, No, my friend is getting into tattoos, and he practiced on me. I was his first tattoo. And both of us were like, "Oh, no." And she goes, "Yeah, check it out." And she turns around, and it's on her back. She lifts her shirt a little bit. I mean.
No bueno.
Oh, my God, guys. Like,
What was it?
It was supposed to be I don't even want to say.
A rocket ship?
No, I don't even want to say.
Rocket
Just
ship.
if she's listening, I'm sure it's embarrassing. But, like.
Well, no, nobody knows names.
It's supposed to be a very particular shape. And it was zigzaggy, and I mean, there were no straight lines. This was supposed to be all straight lines, the shape. And dude, I mean, it's breaking
I know
my
what it
heart
was.
right
I know what
now.
it was. It was above her butt crack, and it was a stop sign.
No.
And it was.
But it wasn't small. It wasn't small. There was three of them, and I never seen anything. To this day I've never seen a worse tattoo.
Oh.
It reminds me of Rebel Wilson when she gets the worm tattooed on her back in Bridesmaids. She's the roommate for what's her face?
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig, and she pulls it up and is all like infected and gross. It's disgusting.
Man, I never want to be somebody's practice.
But she was still in the first wave of her first tattoo, so she was probably in denial that it was garbage and was trying to like it. And the tattoo artist, I still remember this guy. He said the greatest response to it possible. He very relaxingly, he's buzzing me, and then he looks up and he goes, "Yeah, we can fix that." That's all he said. Yeah, we can fix that.
Nah, man, I want it to be that way.
Just calmly. Oh God, dude.
At least it's on her back, so she doesn't have to see
they
it
do
every
like
day.
if you're in training to be a tattoo artist, don't they tattoo like fruit?
I don't know. I thought it was like.
apprentice?
It wasn't like pigs. Something
I don't know.
about
So
like
I
a
saw
fake
somebody
skin.
who was practicing to be a tattoo artist. They were on an orange.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
fascinating.
Oh.
Yes, I've
Dude,
seen that.
Our
Or like leather hide or something.
Yeah.
there's another gal. She's a diehard fan, and I mean like followed us from the beginning, dude. And incredible. She would travel all over the place to see us, and she this was years into it. Probably she's in her 20s at this point, mid-20s, and she goes, "Hey, I finally got a tattoo for the band." And I got a couple band tattoos. That's awesome. I mean, there's no cooler thing to see your art, your lyrics, your logos, your whatever that you poured so much of your life into in your art, tattooed on somebody. Whew. Until it's a bad one. She showed us it was a logo from one of our records, and it was her entire back. Her entire back.
And it was no good.
It needed to be redone. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, my buddy got a goose on his back, across his whole back, big goose hunter. Decided he was going to get a goose tattoo, and the guy the tattoo artist had recently relapsed like opiates.
Oh no!
He was like nodding off as he was, but you can't see him. He's like laying on the table, and dude, it looked like
No.
looked like a turkey butcher. It looked like a buzzard. It was like he had to go get it fixed.
I hope you like it.
And it's one of those things like, and a place you can't like see the progress. You're just laying there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The back is you have to really trust someone for a back tattoo.
Yes.
Oh, for sure,
'Cause
dude.
You're not seeing the progress as they work.
I know, and both of these gals, they were bad back tattoos, dude. Because you could have stopped
That's
it.
an extra level of trust.
The worst thing happened too is social media had just started at that point, and we had put out. Actually, both bands had said like, "Hey, we've seen a lot of tattoos for our bands.
We'd love for you to upload your pictures,
and we'd love to show them." And we do that. We did that, and we showed like 30 tattoos, and she reached out and was like, "Hey, you didn't show mine." And we're like, "Oh, well, we didn't get the picture."
all right, well,
it's hard, dude. It's hard to see that.
be careful out there, guys. Don't tattoo your 14-year-olds.
That's right.
It's a bad idea. All right, we'll take a break, but first. And it's brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score a shot at $10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details at hotshotsnet.com. From Smithton, Illinois, Jennifer Kroc.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Team Rizz, remember the day. It's spelled Krack, but it's Kroc. Jen listens to the show daily on her way to work, then catches up on the podcast. Her husband has been a Team Rizz member since 2018 and does not let her forget it. Loves matchup with Moon. She says, my husband and I talk about the show all the time. It's something we've really bonded over through the years. Jen works at Quick Trip Facility Support. She is a twin and has a 6-year-old named Charlie.
Fun.
And she volunteers with the Special Olympics Illinois during the Polar Plunge every year, which is a great cause. Jennifer Kroc from Smithton is our Team Rizz member of the day. Gets a super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, Lauren, what do you got for us?
We're checking in with Maynard James Keenan about some Tool songs. Eagles' greatest hits is still going strong. How Gwyneth Paltrow handles anxiety. Maybe you can do it too. And our picks for the Academy Awards and also the snubs.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays to porno birthday. All that and more next. New Crop on Celebrity. Stay there. A drummer in the kitchen.
Yes. He found all the spatulas.
All right, bye, drummer.
It does
Bye.
kind of
See you
sound
later.
like he's beating on those little pasta jars
Yeah.
that people keep on their counter. I like it.
All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, rizzshow 1057thepoint.com. Rafe's in Memoriam on the way. Friday fail stories coming up. Crap on celebrities here in just a moment. But first, today is January 23rd. Here's what happened back in the day. 48 years ago, 1978, you guys know who Terry Kath is?
Terry Kath. I know that name.
Sounds like an injury.
Terry Kath was the lead singer and guitarist for the band
Chicago. That's right.
Who, by all accounts, was a fantastic guitarist. And he tried to prove that his pistol wasn't loaded by pointing it at his head and pulling the trigger.
Russian roulette's what they call that?
It was loaded. And he shot himself dead.
That's terrible.
Was
The
there
original lead singer of Chicago.
Any other ways to find out?
There are, yes.
Okay.
There are, yes. 37 years ago, 1989, surrealist artist Salvador Dali died at the age of 84. 35 years ago, 1991, the IRS began auctioning off Willie Nelson's property to satisfy the back taxes he owed. I didn't realize that dude owed $16 million in back taxes.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. Friend bought his guitar. Somebody bought his guitar and gave it back to him because they even auctioned off Trigger.
What was his guitar's name? Trigger?
Trigger.
They took that, too?
Took it all. Because it was, that was high value.
Oh, yeah. I asked if they're taking all your assets.
Man, it was someone famous. It might have been like Mellencamp, or it was another famous singer bought it and gave it back to him. I'll look that up.
How do you get that far behind? Was it just a bad accountant or no accountant?
Probably no accountant.
Probably living in Texas and just smoking weed and forgetting to file. Willie just forgot. Happens to a lot of stars. They just kind of start putting money in shoe boxes. Wesley Snipes, Willie.
Well, Wesley Snipes
W's.
said he didn't have to pay taxes because he was rich and
Maybe
famous.
The IRS began after Willie Nelson. I mean, he's like 1 million years old, so like maybe he wasn't familiar. You know what I mean? He was born before the
This
IRS.
was in 1991.
Oh, well, he should have known by then. I don't know. He's smoking a lot of dope.
Yeah. 23 years ago, 2003, Gimme a Break star Nell Carter dies from complications of diabetes. She was 54. 21 years ago, 2005, Johnny Carson passes away from complications related to emphysema. 15 years ago, 2011, America's true guru of physical fitness, Jack LaLanne. He died at the age of 96. And 5 years ago, in 2021, Larry King. He dies at the age of 87. And that's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Maynard James Keenan, the lead vocalist of Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pussifer, expressed on Steve-O's podcast about how he considers the song 4 Degrees from Tool's 1993 album Undertow to be extremely stupid because of its lyrics.
It's so fun. I listened to the interview yesterday. Steve-O's such a fan.
I know.
And he's fangirling the entire interview.
I love it.
So 4 Degrees is from their record Undertow. And I always thought this song was silly. Because 4 Degrees, do you know what the song is about?
No, I don't even know this song.
4 Degrees is about how the anal cavity is 4 degrees warmer than the other cavity.
Why don't you play a little snippet of it?
It's not his only song about that either.
Well, he addresses the fact that when he was younger, some of the lyrics he wrote were pretty dumb.
Yeah.
And pretty silly. And now in hindsight...
Hindsight?
Here is the song 4 Degrees. Let's take a listen and see if we think it's silly.
That is a great song. Yeah, it's about butt things.
It's about butt
Imagine
things.
being Adam Jones and like just going all out to just have some of the coolest tone.
This is his point. He feels bad.
He does feel
I mean,
bad.
the coolest tone in all of that genre. It's still it's so big. We're talking about a 4-piece band that makes that kind of noise. I just played with them in Australia, and the band seems so loud and so cutting with their tone.
This was his point. He feels he ruined it.
Yeah,
Here he
ruined.
is.
And you bring that to the table and you go, hey, man, what are your lyrics about? I love the melodies. I love the feel. And he's like, oh, it's butt stuff again. I'd be like,
Damn
oh,
it.
okay.
But listen, this is the early 90s.
They're young.
You know, they're just starting out.
Oh,
They just put
okay.
out their first EP. Undertow was their first regular full-length record.
Right.
But he even says, and I'll let him
here's the
talk.
first.
There's some old Tool songs that I don't like playing them because I feel like I failed them. They're popular songs, but I feel like I was trying to make a joke and it was a dumb joke.
Right. And here's the other cut.
I feel like the lyrics don't hold up under scrutiny.
Can you give me an example?
4 Degrees is a stupid song. It's the way I wrote it. I was trying to make a sex joke and it was just it was dumb. The song's beautiful. What those guys did, musically is great. And I think maybe the melody's a good melody, but the words are just dumb.
Oh, my gosh, that's amazing to hear.
He's so self-aware.
I do love that about him because usually, and before in crafting his persona, he comes off as super weird and serious and all that. And it's really nice to hear him say something like that.
Well, with that kind of success, he can afford to do that.
Well, I'm just saying, I had only known Maynard from what he wanted me to think of him for so long. And seeing him backstage every day in Australia, I was like, wow, what a goof. Like, they're all such fun guys.
Yeah, I remember in high school, I was Tool was one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite band. And they were so weird, and you didn't know. This is before, you knew everything about everybody on the internet. They were just so mysterious.
I know.
And I would think in between records, they would go out and study, weird mathematical formulas.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
One of their music videos were so strange.
Oh, yeah.
So strange. They were so mysterious.
No egocentric stuff at all happening. It was dark and odd.
It was one of the few bands for me
And
as
good.
a fan that still had real mystique.
Yeah, and then knowing that, even back then, knowing that song was about that, somebody told me. I was like,
But you
whoa,
can't tell
man.
from the lyrics unless you have somebody tell you. Like, I was just reading the lyrics. I mean, it's still very avant-garde and abstract.
Right.
Where it's not like butt stuff. Like, he's not saying that.
He's not.
He's talking about push it in, and it's just too short to push away. Like he's making a penis joke.
But right, so somebody told me that way back in the 90s,
Right.
and I went, huh, and it's true.
Yeah.
Well, and
I
also remember their
okay.
logo. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Their logo back in the day.
With the wrench.
the wrench.
and
Like a
the-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent
The
stuff.
whole thing's a penis joke.
Yeah, it's
I know.
hilarious.
Tool. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing's
The whole
a penis
thing.
joke.
Well, I love it. And, obviously see Pussifer when they are here April 30th.
He also talks about in the interview that when you go see him live, there are certain songs he cannot do anymore. Like there are certain songs that he physically cannot sing anymore.
Sucks.
And he says he tries. Like in rehearsal, he'll go, whoa, I cannot hit that note anymore. I cannot hold that anymore.
One of my top 3 favorite voices in music.
And he says he likes his voice now more than ever. And he says he actually learned, I guess, with the woman he is in Pussifer with,
Corinne Round. Yeah.
She taught him how to use his voice better. But he cannot hit some of those notes he did when he was younger.
I can't wait.
So you won't hear a lot of songs
that you're thinking you're going
to hear.
Yeah.
Like the bridge from Know Your Enemy.
I bet you can't do that anymore.
I love the song The Remedy from Pussifer. Great song. The Eagles album, their greatest hits, 71 through 75, has become the first to achieve a quadruple diamond certification from the IRAA, indicating 40 million units sold. So it is the best-selling album of all time in the United States, and it also marks a significant anniversary as the album was originally released 50 years ago.
40 million copies.
40 million.
4-time diamond. Who is this?
This is the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Oh,
Eagles' greatest hits.
I thought it already had gotten to 4-time diamond. That it just hit that.
This is the first.
This is the first time.
This is the greatest selling album of all time.
It is.
Jeez.
Gee whiz,
40 times diamond.
I mean, it is the greatest hits, which is whatever. I mean, every song on there you love, but it's incredible that everybody owns that album pretty
Everybody
much.
does. Yeah.
And also, the 1976 record Hotel California has also received a new certification, 28 times platinum, making it the 3rd best-selling album in the U.S. history. Michael Jackson's Thriller still remains the 2nd best album, holding at 34 diamond.
The Eagles have 2 records in the top 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's great.
There you go. If you are a Doc Martens fan, which I am, and you're a Metallica fan, which I am, they've teamed up for a new line of shoes. The 1460 boot uses artwork from the band's 1988 Damage Justice tour, and the 1461 shoe features artwork from Damage Inc. tour. Both go on sale on January 29th. They look pretty cool.
What do these look like?
In the Metallica is Our Kiss
They
news
are,
segment
man.
for today.
Yeah, I'll pull it up for you.
They really are.
They are our Kiss, but honestly, I love a Doc Marten collab.
Me too. Dude, that's the crazy thing about it is
Click off that.
all the Kiss stuff seemed so dumb and cheesy and whatever. It was just not marketed to me. Metallica, whoever their manager is, whoever is doing all this stuff, they're picking all the right crap because I want all of it.
I know.
Do you wear those Doc Martens?
Well, let me see.
They're a little. I don't know.
pretty
I don't
sick.
know if I'm.
Okay,
I don't know if I'm
that's a
seeing
bit
you
much
wear
for me.
those.
I need the boots. Oh, I like the boots
Yeah,
with the boots on the skull.
left.
But you know what? Listen, if somebody gave them to me, sure, I'd wear those a couple times.
I don't know if I'd wear these, but man, Doc
They don't have
Martens
too many
does some
skulls.
cool stuff.
Too many skulls. Can you have too many skulls?
You work for 105.7 The Point.
Too
You
many
have skulls
skulls. I'm not a
everywhere.
skull guy.
You will be. You just give it some time.
So check that out, January 29th. Former Real Housewife Bethany Frankel has stage 2 kidney disease, according to page 6. She's 55, and she explained that she had an appointment earlier, received the diagnosis. She shared that it could be a result of a traumatic experience she had years ago when she almost died from an allergy attack, or it could be an autoimmune disease. She doesn't drink a lot of water, though, so that could also be it.
I feel, and back to the skulls thing, I feel like when you have something with like wearing something that's got a skull on it,
Yeah.
it's very Ed Hardy.
Well, when
Hey,
it's done
don't-
wrong.
Skulls and dragons.
Oh, get out.
What?
That was Hardy jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
That's not it.
I still go back there.
They didn't
That's
take
what
it, though.
they've ruined the skull for you.
Yeah.
They
Ed
have.
Hardy killed the skull.
Ed Hardy,
Dang it.
skull, right? Am I right?
I guess
skull
it really
dragons.
depends. It really depends on the skull.
It does. Like a misfit skull, no.
Right, the Crimson Ghost.
Like
yeah.
the misfit skull, no. But any kind of colorful skull or dragon,
Hates
I'm
it.
thinking cheesy Ed Hardy.
Right.
By the way, which that is somewhat back. The kids are wearing some Ed Hardy stuff.
Oh,
Sure.
what?
Ironically, yeah.
yeah.
It
They
all comes
are?
back.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible.
It all comes back around. There'll be affliction shirts again, ironic affliction shirts. They picked up the skull baton and kept running with it for a while.
Yeah,
And
it was-
Hardy
Yeah.
laid it down.
But that was
and said, "We'll see this through."
but there's a difference. There's a difference between a punk rock skull and a bro skull.
Agreed.
The bro skull is right out.
Totally.
I mean, that's the stuff that's on the
Like-
coffee and
like
the.
when I see the Punisher logo, I'm just like, get the F
Right, yeah,
out of
yeah,
here,
yeah.
dude.
That's
Like
a-
you total Hoosier. Like you total freaking Hoosier hillbilly
I
redneck.
think the Punisher logo
white
is
trash.
its own thing.
Oh yeah, and do you like that or not?
I'm not wearing any clothing with it on it.
I
Okay.
immediately
But his
see that,
motorcycle
and
has one.
your little soundbite that goes douche plays immediately in my head. So
That's a bro skull.
shout out to all the trucks.
Yo, that's the flag bearer of the bro skull.
It is.
It is. Yeah. You're one step from your Ed Hardy embroidered jeans. You total D-bag. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Hey, we love you, South County.
Hey, listen, Festus, we
Don't-
love y'all.
Hey, I was born and raised there.
Leave them out of this.
Gwyneth Paltrow recently shared her strategies for managing anxiety during an Instagram Ask Me Anything, and she emphasized the importance of gratitude and deep breathing and walks, but that she has an unconventional method for dealing with her stress.
It's one of her vibrators, isn't it?
It's not a vibrator. I'm sure it is, but she didn't want to.
Or one of those
sling
jade
those.
eggs that she sells on the
No,
Goop
and it's
website.
not the vagina candle either. Although all that would probably make everybody very calm. No, it's shouting at bushes. So can you imagine walking by like Hollywood and Gwyneth Paltrow is just screaming into a bush?
This is Angry Man Yells at Clouds.
This
This
very
is you
LA.
with the checkbook at Schnucks yesterday.
At least that's for, people around me.
Okay.
And I'm yelling at somebody
That
who's
deserves
alive.
it. Yeah. So in response to, talking about burnout over functioning, she admitted she struggles with both, but makes an effort to improve her situation by prioritizing
that's-
sleep and boundaries and screaming into trees.
That's not a bad thing.
I'm
That's
cool with that.
whatever. I mean, what's the difference between that and a rage room?
Nothing. I'm for this. If this is how you handle it, like I do want to gather like some people and go scream in a field because you see that meme everywhere. Like, let's get coffee,
I
go
don't want to
scream in a
scream with
field.
other people. I want to scream alone.
Oh, see, I
I'm
want
gonna-
to scream with others.
Nah, I want to scream alone.
Yeah, like in the shower.
It's bad. I cry in it. That's where I do my
That's
crying.
Daddy's cry room. Where's Dad?
He's crying in the
He's
shower.
having
Gotta
his
leave
10
him alone.
minutes.
My eyes are sweating.
And
Those
finally,
are tears, Dad.
the nominations for the 98th Academy Awards hit everybody yesterday. Actors like Danielle Brooks and Louis Pullman, they revealed their nominees. Sinners received 16 nominations, which broke records for the most in Academy Awards history, and I think they deserve it.
Is it good?
Sinners was last year?
It was.
Oh,
Okay, I
Christ.
haven't
It is
seen it.
so good.
It's
Is it? I
great.
mean, is it
Good.
like?
It's great.
Is it good?
It's great.
Is it great? Is it the most Oscar nominations ever? Great.
It's interesting because
What? No.
it's like a sci-fi horror almost, and it's interesting that it's nominated so much because normally the Academy Awards do not offer horror films or sci-fi films the same respect that they offer like
Or-
One Battle After the Other.
Or
Yeah.
was this a weak year?
That could be it too.
It might have been.
But it was so good.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's totally
Well,
worth
it's a
the
week
watch.
year because F1 and Frankenstein are also nominated for Best Picture. That should be an indicator of what.
I like that
F1.
one.
I enjoyed
I didn't
F1.
like
Best
F1.
Picture?
No, not
I didn't
Best
really
Picture.
see much. I don't know. I only saw one of these movies on the.
F1 got nominated for Best Picture.
Well, we're going to get to that. Hang on a second.
That
So,
is crazy.
so congratulations to Sinners on making history with 16 nominations. And then you got, Ryan Coogler from Sinners, Michael B. Jordan, supporting actress. I mean, all of these things, these are the categories they're in. Timothy Chalamet, 30 years old in 26 days. He just became the youngest male actor to receive 3 Oscar nominations since Marlon Brando, who did this at 29 in 1954. So congratulations to him. Steven Spielberg has broken his own record for the most Oscar nominations as a producer, bringing his total to 14.
What did he produce?
With Hamnet. And so now let's get to it, and then we'll do the snubs. So as far as Best Picture goes, you got Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. What do you think's going to win Best Picture
Now,
this
I've only
year?
seen one of these movies, but I'm going to say One Battle After Another for Best Picture because everybody's on that movie's jock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think Sinners is going to get snubbed for Best Picture and win out everywhere else.
I'm going Sinners.
What did you think about One Battle After Another?
I never saw it.
I was hyped up too much for it. Like, even Tim said this. He was like, you're going to love this movie because he really loved it. He wanted to see it again. And so we did watch it over the break, and it was fine. But it wasn't like, it didn't break any ground for me. The acting was amazing.
Great. Sean
and
Penn
I
was
loved the
amazing.
storyline of it. But I was just like, okay, like I've seen this before, I feel like. So it didn't stand out in that way to me.
Yeah,
Was
that's kind of
Sinners-
wild. That's I think
Honestly,
I agree with
the
you.
supporting cast stole. I thought Benicio del Toro and Sean Penn stole the show in that movie.
So good.
Was
yeah.
somebody says Sinners is what's the vampire movie with Clooney and Tarantino?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Is it that?
It's similar.
No,
but not.
There's
No.
way more.
It's just vampires.
There's.
Kind of.
It's analogous. There's
Yeah,
a lot
it's-
more depth to it about black music and black culture, and the reason it did so well in nominations, I think, is the cinematography is out. I mean, it's going to kill all those categories.
Yeah, it's
the way
neat
that
looking.
he filmed that, it is the attention to detail in that movie was unmatched and unparalleled, and I think it'll win in all the technical categories, and it'll probably get snubbed.
What was
for Best
Begonia?
Picture.
Is that
That's
what?
Emma
That's the
Stone.
one with Emma Stone shaves her head. She's an alien
She
or
gets
something.
kidnapped.
Oh, by Jesse Plemons.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I do too. What do you think, Scott? What do you think?
Oh man, I could see, even with all the fancy films and stuff like that, like the way Sinners is shot and all that, I could see that going. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a trick and it's like Marty Supreme or something.
Yeah, that's
I
got a
want
lot
to
of
see
hype
that
too.
movie too.
I
Marty
do too.
Supreme is A24. My daughter saw it. She loves it, but we all love Timothy Chalamet in our house. Is Begonia an A24?
I think so.
It's got that look to it.
It does. It seems so artsy that I wasn't interested.
But I do want to see Train Dreams because it's loaded. Like that
Really?
cast
And you
is
love
awesome.
trains.
Train Dreams.
You do
You're-
love
you
trains.
love-
Oh, wait a
model
second.
trains.
Train Is that
Yeah,
on
it's-
Netflix?
Yeah, it's got William
I
H.
saw
Macy.
that.
Was it good?
It was fine.
What else? All right. So who's picking what?
Okay, so I'm picking Sinners. You guys are doing one battle after another.
Yeah, I think everybody's
Okay.
on that movie.
Yeah, I saw Train Dreams. It's another movie.
I'm going Marty.
Although
Okay.
I do think Hamnet has a chance to be the sleeper on all this because Hollywood people love movies about,
Shakespeare.
yes, Shakespeare, anything that has to do with the art form, they'll jock on it hard. So
All right, well then let's do Best Director. So you got Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. Is it Joachim Trier from Sentimental Value?
Joachim.
Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value and Ryan Coogler for
Give me
Sinners.
Coogler.
Give it to
I'm
Coogler.
going Coog.
Give it to the Cougs.
Coogler.
same.
Cool.
All right,
Best
next.
Actor, Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Michael B. Jordan, or Wagner Moura.
Show me Chalamet.
You doing Chalamet?
I'm
I
doing
would
Chalamet.
like Chalamet to win.
I'm
something.
going Leo. Because
I
he
want
was
Michael
pretty good.
B, but I think they're going to say Chalamet.
Show me Chalamet.
I will take Michael B. Jordan in this category.
Okay. Best Actress, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue,
It's great.
Renee Riensiv, sorry, I don't know these words, Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone Begonia.
Show me Emma Stone.
I'm going
she'll-
Kate because she's
she'll
gotten a
go
lot
with
of hype for this, even though I don't really want to see that movie and I love her. I want her to get an Oscar. So I'm going Kate Hudson.
You're trying to will her.
I'm
Yo,
trying to
Oscar.
will her to what she wants.
If Jordan got the actor, what would he get it for? Because he played two characters, right? He was the brothers.
Right.
Yeah, he's the brothers.
He's both.
So supporting.
He is
actually did
he is
double
so
work.
good.
Yeah.
I got a crush on him, and I got a
That's why I
crush on
think he'll win.
Chalamet.
Okay.
It couldn't be
Show me
two
Chalamet.
different
Here's
looking
my picks.
people
I'm
either.
giving
All right,
you my
thank you.
picks.
Give me your picks after
I'm giving you my
I
picks.
think he'll win because of that.
Circle your picks and give them to me. And anyway, the snubs, because we love this.
I love the snubs.
So the best snubs for the Oscars for 2026, The Wicked Witch of the West, completely gone. So people were shocked to see that Wicked for Good did
Shut
not have
out.
any nominations.
Shut out.
But it wasn't even loved by those people.
Yeah, even the actors in the film.
That's right.
I think the two
Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo.
were so annoying. They were just
You turned everyone off.
turned everybody off.
They
Well-
were not involved at all.
My wife and daughters, they love it. And they went and they said, yeah, it was fine. They could have cut 3 songs and 15 minutes. And when you hear that from diehard fans, then it shouldn't be on this list.
Those two were so over the top annoying that even Hollywood's like, no, we don't even want you at our award show. Stay home.
Yeah,
We're
please.
tired of it.
Please stay
I
away.
think-
You're,
Don't ruin
you're only
Hollywood.
going to hurt us.
We're tired of it.
I think
You're giving us a bad name.
the theater of Wicked did so well. The first Wicked did so well. I feel like they were just riding high on their laurels, thinking that that was going to like pave the way for the sequel. And I don't think sequels are great, right? Like, I mean, think about the sequels of the world. There's like
Terminator
maybe
2?
a handful that you love, and I can name
Godfather
them.
Part 2 and Empire Strikes Back. Of the
Back
two.
to the Future 2,
Back to the Future 2.
Wayne's World
League.
2 also. But it's not like an endless list. There's like a very finite list of sequels that are
Terminator 2.
actually worth a damn.
Terminator 2.
I don't know. I'm glad it didn't actually.
What other
make
snubs?
anything. Paul Mescal, his Shakespearean tragedy. So he was picking up nominations for playing William Shakespeare in Hamnet, but he didn't. So people thought he was going to be a shoo-in. That did not happen at all. So Paul is out. Chase Infinity, who is the girl from One Battle After Another, maybe the main character of that entire movie, she did not make the cut either.
Snubbed.
Guillermo del Toro gets nothing for Netflix's Frankenstein. It scored
Maybe Best
9
Picture.
nominations, but they did not give him any love for Best Director.
That's weird.
Avatar: Fire and Ash failed to secure a Best Picture nom, a category. But also, would that be in this last? Would this be in this one, or is it too
I
late?
think it got in Remember, it was over Christmas.
Right. So it
it's
did get in?
2025.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe they waited and maybe it'll be in next year. But yeah, so Avatar, Fire and Ash. And all these A-listers did not help anything. So George Clooney for Jay Kelly and Adam Sandler, they did not get anything. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for The Smashing Machine.
Remember, this was supposed to be The Rock's Oscar thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's a movie.
He's out.
I mean, it's good, but
And-
no.
Jennifer Lawrence for Die My Love, she got snubbed. But yeah, that's those are the snubs for you.
You know, it's
big
so
names
funny you
this
say
year.
that because you said it was a weak year, and at the same time, like I think we're in the golden age of
I
being
don't know.
spoiled.
I said, is it because it was a weak year?
No, I think you're right. I think you're right as far as the things that jump out and should be on the page for this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, man, are we rich in shows and movies?
Yeah,
that
but
are
I think it's a
coming
week.
out.
You can look at Best Supporting and see it's a weak year because it's like 2 movies. Benicio del Toro, one battle after another. Delroy Lindo's Sinners. Sean Penn, one battle after another. One dude from Frankenstein. Jacob Elordi. Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Values. Like, that's 3 of the 5 are from 2 movies. Same thing on Tiana Taylor's favored to win for Best Supporting Actress from one battle. Another Sinners actor, and then Sentimental Value has 2 nods. There's like 3 movies that basically all these actors are from 3 or 4
Maybe
movies.
I'll watch one of these movies this
That
week.
Chase
Watch
Infinity
Sinners.
Gal too is
Sinners?
They
Yeah.
deserve it.
Watch Sinners in one battle after another. I'd like to know your opinion on both of those.
I'll do one of those this weekend. We got to go. We're going to do another movie off the IMDb list.
Big
Trying to
weekend.
figure out
Make
I
it
think
Sinners.
Sinners and One Battle are both B+ movies.
the boys
as a
like.
whole.
Remember, my son's got the
poster.
the scratch poster. He's like, Schindler's List, Saturday morning. Let's go. I go,
Oh,
you're out of your
Lord.
mind. Get out of here.
Yeah, you need to do that on a day where you can go outside afterwards.
Let's not forget
And
Predator
Saturday's not the
Badlands
day.
was snubbed at the Oscars.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
That
And
Chase
Weapons, I'm surprised that
Weapons
Amy
was-
Madigan didn't
Oh
get
yeah, Weapons.
nominated.
Weapons was
I
so
agree with you, Scott.
okay.
She's
Well,
the
and-
best actress last year.
So if you want to watch the Oscars, Conan O'Brien's going to be hosting ABC March 15th.
All
Thanks.
right.
That Chase Infinity Gal, by the way, is so gorgeous.
She
and
is.
will be such a star. She's going to be a
I do
huge
think
star.
the lady from Weapons did get snubbed.
I got to see that movie too.
It's so good.
Man, I can't believe she didn't. What is Aunt Gladys?
yeah, Amy.
So
Yeah,
good.
what's
her name?
incredible.
Amy Madigan?
Yeah, Madigan.
Oh,
yes.
she is in Best Supporting.
Celebrities celebrating a birthday today. Jack Rayner. He's going to be starring in the reboot. Yes, the reboot of The Mummy. Didn't we already do a reboot of The Mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Cruise tried to do it. Remember?
Yeah, garbage.
Terrible
Totally
garbage.
Nobody wants this.
Well, it's happening. He's 34. Julia Jones from Westworld is 45. Josh Thompson, a country singer, is 48. Tiffany Thiessen. She dropped the amber,
Yes.
but she's still our hero. She's 50.
She looks great, by the way. She
Yeah,
does
she is.
a lot of cooking stuff.
Yep, she's 52. Mariska Hargitay is 62. Gail O'Grady from NYPD Blue is 63. Princess Caroline of Monaco is 69. Richard Finch, the co-founder of Casey and the Sunshine Band, is 72 years old. We got Robin Zander, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer from
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick, is 73. Chelsea Sullenberger, he saved 54 lives with an emergency landing on the Hudson. He is Sully, and played by Tom Hanks. He's 75. Richard Dean Anderson, the original friggin' MacGyver. Richard Dean friggin' Anderson is 76 years old today.
Hey, by the way, we saw the He-Man trailer for the new He-Man movie, which comes out this summer. Looks good, man.
Yep.
I love it.
I want
Looks
that
good.
sword.
Jared Leto is Skeletor, and they don't even mention that he's in the movie.
And they don't. And we saw him fighting in the end of the trailer, and I was like, "Is he going to talk? Is he going to talk?" Because remember his ridiculous voice.
Yeah.
I mean, that was part of the charm of the whole thing. But I will say, it almost looks like they're doing a 2026 version of the old Flash movies from the 70s. remember
I
those?
don't know, man. Castle Grayskull looks pretty awesome.
That's what I
Sword
mean.
looks awesome.
No, didn't you love those movies?
Yeah.
The Flash Gordon movies.
Idris Elba's in this. It looks good, man. I'm pumped.
Chubbed.
All right. What's wrong with you?
Dude, come on, man. All of us 80s kids were looking
wrong
like
with
this,
you?
like, oh, look at the sword.
He hard.
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet. Ow.
Come on.
Summer Rose is today's birthday girl, and she's been in 202 fine films, including 2 Tons of Fun, Attack of the Monster Memories, The Back Road to Paradise, Black with Sugar, Bun Busters, Down and Dirty in Beverly Hills. What's this about? The Dump Site.
Whoa.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Good, the Bad, and the Horny, The Melting Spot, Splatterhouse 7, 9, and 22, and Who Could Forget a Role and 1984's Kissin' Cousins. Summer Rose is 60 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. Let's take a break. We'll come back with Rafe Williams and this week's In Memoriam.
Will we?
I was watching Channel 2 News yesterday. They had a really nice report on a Mid-America airport.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
saw
really?
that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, heck
Saw
yeah,
that?
dude.
Yeah, the most flights they've ever had, right? Like
Yeah.
coming in and out.
And now I think there's going to be another airline going in, and where it used to be like a joke of an airport, but now they're really getting some good flights in there.
It rules. And last time I was out there, they were doing this huge construction. I think it's like going to double it, maybe even more.
So good on the folks out there. Next time my in-laws come in, they're flying into there.
Heck yes, dude. I'm telling you, more options, the better.
The more people that fly out of, there's going to be more options.
Exactly right. They opened up that Orlando one and the Gulf Shores one.
So I think it's only
the St. Louis Riviera.
It's only Allegiant that flies in and out of there, but I think Sun Airlines, I think they signed a deal maybe with Sun. Another one of these regional. But good on them, and I was really excited to see that report.
Yeah, they got.
Because I know you've been talking about for a long time.
St. Pete, Sarasota now, Savannah, Myrtle Beach, Knoxville, Gulf Shores, among all the other Florida ones, plus the Vegas flight. So good.
Yeah,
man.
it's out there in Mascoutah.
Mm-hmm.
So again, my in-laws are flying into there when they come up from Fort Lauderdale in a couple weeks. But guess what? We have a new champion in the world of U.S. air travel. The busiest airport in America is where? New Crown. Can you name the top 5 busiest airports in America?
LAX.
In America. LAX is not on the top 5.
Really?
Whoa.
O'Hare?
Dallas, Atlanta, O'Hare,
Good guesses.
Denver,
Okay, well, give me one.
Atlanta.
Atlanta is number 2. They lost the crown.
O'Hare.
O'Hare is the new number 1 busiest airport in America.
Nice.
O'Hare clocked in with over 857,392 takeoffs and landings. That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a couple,
incredible.
2, 3.
2025 was a big-ass year for O'Hare. That puts them comfortably ahead of Atlanta, which recorded about 800,000 takeoffs and landings.
Jeez.
So it's O'Hare, it's Atlanta, it's Dallas, it's Denver, and it's Vegas. Those are the busiest airports in America. I've never flown into Atlanta.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, is it nice? Nice airport?
Yeah.
Did when I was a kid. Don't really remember it.
I mean, this was in the early 2000s. I don't really know what it looks like now, but it was nice then. Minneapolis was the king at the time.
They're doing a $1.3 billion project up there in Chicago on O'Hare. They're building a new Concourse D, supposed to be finished in 2028. So even more flights, 19 new gates to handle even more passengers. So I guess congratulations.
Yeah, it's good for us.
Is it?
Yeah, we got more international destinations.
That's a big ass airport, though. You land on one side of that airport, and you gotta catch a flight on another side.
Yeah,
Oh
train,
my
you
God, you're
hop
running.
on the train.
Enjoy the
running.
tunnels.
All right, Rafe, are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's do this week's In Memoriam.
And this week's In Memoriam brought to you by me. Me and only me until we get a sponsor, which will be coming soon. I'm talking to someone right now. For those of you unfamiliar, the In Memoriam is a lot like the Oscars In Memoriam, where we say goodbye to people we lost, although it ends with real RIP. Sometimes it's metaphorical RIPs. People we lost, trolls, opinions, ourselves, things we said, topics we discussed. No one is immune, and sometimes we just gotta say goodbye to people, places, and things. With that being said, let's get started with this week's first bye-bye, the Denver Broncos.
Oh, yeah.
After blowing a huge lead and winning on a questionable interception and 2 PI calls, hundreds and hundreds of Denver Broncos fans couldn't wait to get into my DMs. and gloat and gloat and gloat. Less than 2 minutes after the game ended, I was inundated with all sorts of messages about how the Chiefs suck and
Well,
Denver's
what did
number
you-
one, and I love the fact.
What did you say about Denver before we left last Friday?
I said they were paper champs.
paper champs. And
I
people
stand by
called you
that.
out on it.
People called me out on it, even though they blew a 20-plus point lead, and the refs had to take them to the finish line.
Here we go.
You couldn't wait to
Yeah,
gloat because even when you win and have a good season, you just can't stop thinking about the Kansas City Chiefs. But unfortunately, one of you sent an email, and karma came calling. Immediately, email 2 minutes after the game. Ha ha, Rafe. So Denver swept KC and just eliminated the most intimidating AFC team from the playoffs. You still think it's a fluke? Or have you given up on your denial? It's time to leave. Sent from Patrick Mahomes' torn ACL.
Ooh.
You just had to put that out in the universe right after your win. Man, I bet you feel like a real big dumbass for the immediate karma that email inflicted upon you. Corey S. Could have just enjoyed your win, but you chose to be obsessed with the Chiefs and tried to send a smug-ass email rubbing in Patrick Mahomes' injury for no reason.
Why? What happened next?
Are you
Rafe?
saying what I think you're saying?
I'm saying it.
He put it out
If
there.
you're a Denver fan, I know exactly who you should be mad at. His name is Corey S.
He put it out there.
He put it out there. You had a chance to do something Denver doesn't know how to do. It's called winning with class. Now, I don't expect a Denver fan to understand that concept. Sorry, your quarterback had to pay the price for your hubris, Corey S. And all those Denver fans out there, hope you're ready to trade in your Bo Leaf system to stand by your Stidham. Jarrett Stidham, who will be your starting quarterback this week and has only played in 3 games since 2024, thrown 0 passes, and participated in 1 victory formation kneel down. I'm sure things will go well for you.
So are you saying Corey S. broke Bo Nix's foot?
I'm saying Corey S. shattered Bo Nix's ankle
Single-handedly.
single-handedly, by himself, without help from anyone else. He took it to the universe. The universe, unfortunately, passed down a verdict on Bo Nix's
I would even
ankle.
say he's almost like a Jeff Gillooly type character.
He is a little bit. He's a little bit the Jeff Gillooly.
Did you Gillooly
You Gillooly'd Bo Nix.
Bo Nix?
Corey S. How dare you?
Why?
So consider this your mile-high bye-bye. Next up, goodbye, Sam. Hello, Shmuel.
Oh, he's going to love this.
Rizz's boy has said goodbye to his government name and embraced his new radical nickname. His Hebrew name, Rabbi Shmuley, Lafayette High School hockey's newest threat, a.k.a. the Hebrew Hammer. He now has Payat Hasidic side curls hanging out the side of his hockey helmet, slapping clappers top shelf and skating past the sin box chirping in Yiddish. Dish the biscuit to the rabbi boys and watch him turn it into top shelf cheddar. Bye-bye, Guten Tag, and Shalom.
Well,
We'll see if it goes to rest now. That's right. Congratulations, Shmuel. We love you. Next up, Moon's earthquake virginity. Friends, listeners, and residents of the New Madrid Fault Zone, we gather today to honor something rare, something pure, something that lasted far longer than it should have. We say goodbye to Moon Valjean's earthquake cherry. For years, Moon walked the earth untouched by tremor, unshaken by fault lines, a man who'd never known the intimate whisper of the planet saying, "Hold on to your butts." While others bragged of quakes and aftershocks, Moon stood tall, confident, unrocked. He thought himself chosen, immune, geologically abstinent. But then one quiet Monday night this week, the earth decided it was time. No warning, no candlelit dinner, no consent form. Just a sudden rumble in the darkness. A gentle shake of the bed and Moon whispering into the void, "Oh, did the world just move?" Yes, Mooney. Yes, it was. In that moment, your innocence was cracked. Not your walls or your ceiling, just your worldview. Moon lay there wide-eyed, listening to the house creak, feeling his bed shake and his home throb in the darkness. Thinking about every decision he'd ever made while the rest of us slept peacefully, seasoned veterans of the tectonic arts. When it ended, Moon was no longer a still boy. No. He was a shaken man. Shaken awake. Both sexually and literally.
What?
Oh, it sexually awoke you?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you don't want to know what happened.
You don't want to know,
man.
dude. He told me in the office. So today we lay to rest earthquake virginity. Gone too late, taken too suddenly, and remembered forever. Rest in peace, sweet innocence. You were firm, you were stable, and now you're part of the fall. Bye-bye.
It was my first planet wiggle.
I
Those
know.
weren't just
I
tectonic
loved it.
plates.
We
rubbing
forgot to get you
together,
your
huh?
first earthquake cake. I'm going to
I
bring that in next
Oh.
week. And finally, everyone's weekend's plans.
Yep.
Let's say goodbye to anything you had planned over the weekend for Snowpocalypse, St. Louis Jones, and the Templeton of Doom.
It's Winter Storm Fern.
That doesn't sound as cool.
Winter Storm Fern.
I like St. Louis Jones and the Templeton of Doom.
I
I'm
love that.
sticking with that. If you made the egregious error of hitting a grocery store yesterday, then you were once again confronted with the sad truth of how quickly your fellow man will turn their back on the needs of the many and morph into the little boy from Shel Silverstein's The Giving Tree. And just like that little boy, we will take all we can until all that is left of the giving tree is a stump, but we won't sit on the stump and rest like in the book. No, we'll grind that stump into pulp for more asswipe material for me and only me, not the hobbitses. No shaman for the hobbitses. It's for Smeagol. You ever notice the moment the weather app shows one snowflake emoji, human beings immediately forget how civilization works?
Yes.
St. Louis saw possible snow this weekend and said, shut it down! Clear the shells! It's 2020 again! Let's run it back to COVID times. No bread, no milk, no eggs, no consideration, just one panicked, ghoulish guy in sweatpants and shower slides standing in the pasta aisle holding a box of quinoa like, I don't even eat this, but I don't want anyone else to have it.
That is the attitude.
It's like COVID gave us muscle memory for unfettered selfishness. People aren't shopping, they're hoarding at a level of 1993's Leprechaun movie.
Yes.
But there is no Jennifer Aniston, and Schnucks doesn't carry four-leaf clovers to imprison these Saint Leprechauns. Actual plot of the movie, look it up. With their carts stacked to the ceiling, carts are stacked with 16 gallons of milk, 30 rolls of toilet paper, and a 100-pound bag of dog food for people who don't even have a goddamn dog. They just don't want you to have it. Meanwhile, the rest of us walk in calmly looking for one loaf of bread and get a front row seat to the Book of Revelation. You watch a Kirkwood soccer mom with a twisted face void of emotion from all the Botox, posted up in the aisle guarding the eggs like they're Daenerys Targaryen. They hunch over their cart stone-faced from the botulism coursing through their 11 lines as they utter a bone-chilling whisper, yield and back away. These are for my bloodline. Your whole body shudders as these words barely escape through giant lips swollen shut by Juvederm fillers.
Whoa.
In the confusion and the horror you just witnessed, all you managed to grab is one pack of carb-smart whole wheat tortillas.
Oh.
That you now must wield as a weapon against this egg goblin of a woman. You smack her broadside in the jaw and catch her clean with the practically non-caloric flatbread, but she is unfazed due to the adrenaline mixing with the neurotoxin coursing through her epidermis.
What store is this happening
Listen,
at?
people just want to have a smooth forehead, okay? We don't have to, like,
What store is this happening at?
All of them!
West County somewhere.
You distract her just enough to get your hands on one carton of cage-free breakfast orbs before she deploys a trick so foul that Medusa herself would shed a stone tear. She temporarily blinds you using the overhead fluorescent lighting to her advantage, bouncing off her blonde ombre streaks in her hair. You lose grip of the eggs, and then on reality as you stumble your way to the front of the store without your eyes using the sounds of fistfights at the self-checkout to guide you to the exits. Bone and sinew cracking all around you. As your friends and neighbors turn on one another like rabid dogs tearing each other limb from limb before they load $10,000 worth of deli meat into the trunk of their cars with Coexist and Salt Life bumper stickers and drive away. With your new heightened sense of hearing due to the blindness, the echoes of their maniacal laughter rings in your ears for what now feels like miles and hours. You climb into your vehicle and curl into a ball and wait for the shrieking harpies that used to be humans to settle and leave, hoping they don't pick the flesh from your bones like the crows. In the stillness, you realize you will die alone, and afraid.
You don't think you're being a bit dramatic?
It's just a snowstorm. Like
That's the wild part.
Storm.
Thank you. You're completing my next thought. The wild part of all this, it's just going to snow for 12 hours. Not a blizzard, not an apocalypse, just winter. We lived through COVID and we learned nothing. We're still out here thinking if I buy enough toilet paper, I can control the weather.
We
and
just
somehow
picked up the staples yesterday. That's it.
There was no
insane.
turkey. Okay, that's a bit much.
Somewhere deep in your brain, a little voice says, what if this is the big one? No. It's Missouri. It'll melt by noon next Wednesday. Relax. Stop treating Schnucks like a FEMA supply depot. Put the 5th gallon of milk back, and remember, if you survived a pandemic, you can make it through Saturday. Bye-bye. And now on to the real RIPs. I feel like there was no drama whatsoever in that reading.
No.
Valentino, the famous fashion designer, passed away this week. Kiana Underwood, a tragic hit-and-run accident. She was a star of Nickelodeon's All That. That was just a crazy story. Rob Hurst, the drummer for Midnight Oil. And finally, Dr. Gladys West, a mathematician who helped make GPS possible for all of us and let us put MapQuest away, died at the ripe old age of 95 years old. And that concludes this week's In Memoriam.
Thank you, Rafe Williams. Excellent.
Right into the
Snow Leash.
Hey,
Hey,
Winter Storm Fern is on its way.
And the news knows it. That's all they're talking about.
but fair.
10 to 13 inches now?
What?
When's it start?
it
When does
starts
actually
Saturday.
Saturday 11ish.
Saturday around 11ish, and then it'll
say it's
taper off, and then between Saturday and Sunday will be the real.
Well, they just said that the winter warning goes until 6 p.m. on Sunday.
And also, it will not be melted by next Wednesday because if you've looked ahead,
It's going to be cold.
So it's going to be
Rafe.
here for a while.
Dare I say it?
So get your Botox, get your milk, calm down.
Dare I say it? Is this the?
The Snowlacoste.
The snow look. Oh, Lord.
Maybe it is time to watch that movie.
Too far.
Too much?
Everything I said is now void and null because you have to survive for 5 whole days. I apologize.
Oh,
No,
wait.
it's
Stop
not
it. I'm having a.
Snowgasm.
It's another weekend for that.
Takes snow blowing to a whole new level.
We're going to go to church because.
Snow my God.
Snow, my God.
Dude,
It's going to be okay.
you know what's going to come up in my household? And I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to ask you
What?
guys. My son has a thing. You know, he's been saving money, and he really only spends money on 2 things: clothes here and there, and DoorDash.
Good for him.
If he doesn't like dinner or whatever has been provided for him, he's like, yo, I'm going to DoorDash. You want anything? And I bet you this weekend he's going to try to DoorDash. Now,
And there's going to be.
No
I mean,
option.
no DoorDash.
okay, but what about the people that depend on that for a living? Maybe they're out there in their 4x4s, you know, in their Wranglers or something trying to do it. Here's my question. Is it a D move to DoorDash this weekend?
Good question.
Not unless you tip. You better tip.
You tip
you
well.
better tip well.
Well, I'd imagine he's going to tip well.
Well,
If
if they're out there looking to make money, it's not a douchebag move because they're out there
open.
trying to make money, and they're available.
Yeah, they
but
put
you
their
better
light on.
you better give a good tip.
Well, my son had that experience, remember, when he DoorDashed and the Dasher got in a fiery accident.
Right.
It's not your son's fault.
I know, but he took that really, really hard. It was really difficult for him. Thank goodness that they were okay, but it wasn't a good mental scenario for my son. So I bet you he won't do it because of that. He'll be worried about the drivers. But I was just wondering, is it a D move
I'm
this
sorry,
weekend or
no,
not?
he's just gonna have to eat what's provided for him.
Because I bet you a lot of people are thinking, oh, I'm not going to go to the grocery store because they're talking about how much of a nightmare it is. I'll just DoorDash all
Well,
weekend.
I will tell you, we normally do our grocery shopping on the weekend. We do the big one. That's why we went yesterday. But everybody watch out because
Snow
he's coming our way.
Snownami.
Snownami. That's right.
It sounds like a bad guy in a cheap cartoon.
The Snownami. You know what if they all got it wrong? It's going to be no snow.
I would love
That's
it.
a possibility too.
I would love to be disappointed.
I mean,
It's always
look,
on the table.
Look at the regional winter alerts. You know how they have like a color-coded thing, and it'll be like, winter advisory is teal, winter storm warning is pink. I mean, look at this. The whole thing is pink.
Oh, yeah, listen, it's
the whole
this
thing.
is a big storm. It's rolling across the country, so. We'll take a break. We'll come back with your Friday fail stories. All right, folks, time for your Friday fail stories. All right, so all these people thought they had the perfect plan, but somewhere along the line, that perfect plan went, whoop, man, completely sideways. And it became an Uber. An ultra, dare I say
Don't
it?
you dare.
I'm going to say it. Mega. Here we go. All right. Nice fail, everybody. Okay. Friday's fail stories are sponsored by.
Moritz Royce Jewelry, the official jeweler of the Rizzuto Show.
Now, they say you learn something new every day. A 23-year-old guy from China learned the hard way that it's not a good idea to put a 2-inch live leech inside your body.
No.
Apparently, he saw something online that boasted the miraculous effects of inserting a leech into your bladder through your urethra.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Smart.
He even went out of his way to get the leech. So he must have totally bought into this alleged remedy. Instead, the leech just caused excruciating pain.
I bet so.
And an emergency surgery was needed to remove it. He is expected to make a full recovery. It's unclear what the guy was trying to do in the first place, but...
Whoa.
Failed.
Oh, God.
It's unclear.
I mean, to have it go up that way is just...
Maybe he had a UTI.
Even if you try to explain it, it would still be unclear.
Still... you know those movie plots that seem too crazy to be true? Well, a 33-year-old guy from Canada, a guy named Dallas Pekornik, he apparently decided to live one out. So he is currently facing some serious charges after allegedly pretending to be an airline pilot just to fly for free. This is just like Catch Me If You Can.
Whoa.
So according to authorities, this was not a one-time thing. For 4 years, Dallas used fake employee IDs to hop onto flights. And he wasn't just looking for a free economy seat either. He was specifically asking for the jump seat, which is the spot in the cockpit usually reserved for actual off-duty pilots.
Man.
And here's the catch. He definitely isn't a pilot and does not have an airman's certificate.
Great.
So he reportedly pulled this stunt on airlines based in Chicago, Fort Worth, and Toronto, but he specifically targeted Hawaiian Airlines between January and October of 2024.
Holy smokes. So what did he do? Just get up in the jump seat and then pretend to fall asleep? Because, like, how do you keep conversation? He must have known the basics.
Well, I'd actually just watched a video with it's Frank Abagnale, the guy who's Catch Me If You Can is based after, and he talked about doing this. So he used a TWA
Patch?
fake pass, and he bought a captain's outfit, pilot's outfit, and he would walk through TSA, and they would let him right through. But he never went on a TWA flight because they would think, oh my, they could see that it's fake.
Right.
Right.
So he went on other airlines, and he learned enough jargon to get through a conversation with the pilots in the cockpit.
So hang on. So he went on other flights. Like, how do you get on a plane?
Because that's what they do.
Jargon.
They call it deadhead. Deadheading, where you get in the jump seat and go to another city.
Wow.
Just,
So he just knew
jargon.
enough, and he said that all the pilots always talked about the same stuff.
Wow.
So he knew just enough to get through a conversation,
The weather and wind speed?
all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
And he never said he flew the type of plane he was on, because then it would start asking him about that.
Wow, that's crazy.
So he did it. But this guy, the joyride's over. He was arrested in Panama and extradited back to the U.S. to face wire fraud charges. If convicted, he's looking at 20 years in prison.
Failed.
Like, you get lucky with one of those experiences, and you go, I got lucky. I'm gonna call it off. I don't want to ruin my whole life.
I
What
bet
are
you
you doing?
That's
you know
a
what
high.
I mean?
He got lucky and it worked, and he's like,
Literally.
I want to do that
Yeah.
again. I'm
He
gonna
got
do it
high
again.
as hell.
Yeah. 43-year-old guy, Michael Hudson Jr. from Oak Hill, Florida, decided to take a very extreme approach to neighborhood watch. According to cops, Michael set his own truck on fire. This is back on December 8th. He apparently used a torch lighter to ignite a basket of clothes inside the car. Here's the kicker. When asked why he did it, the reasoning was that he wanted to, quote, draw attention to other criminal matters in the neighborhood. At first, he tried to tell police the truck had been stolen, but he eventually confessed to starting the blaze himself. Unsurprisingly, his plan backfired. He was arrested the next day and is now facing arson charges and is sitting in the Volusia County Jail.
Quick thinker.
Failed.
Man, that reminds me when, anytime you see like classic quick thinking go the other way.
Who's your
it's
logic?
So fun. Dude, our Scott and I's cousin, he got busted one time.
Yes.
The parents left, and he was like, I'm going to take some of this chews and this Copenhagen or Skull or whatever crap it was. And he puts it in his teeth, and parents turned around for some reason, and he's spitting it out over by the tree, and he goes inside, and they're like, "Hey, dude, what's in your teeth? What were you doing?" And it's a big old hunk of whatever here, and he bursts out immediately. He says, "Eating dirt."
I love that.
It's been a family joke forever because he goes, hey, "Eating dirt. I was eating dirt."
That's quick thinking.
Yeah.
I mean. It was so good that nobody did anything. Everybody was like, "Oh, really? All right,
Why
man.
eating dirt,
okay,
son?"
Eating dirt. All right, buddy. Whatever."
Listen, we've all had frustrating days, but a guy in Pueblo, Colorado took things to an extreme level last week by dialing 911 more than 150 times in a single day. According to police, 52-year-old James Taylor, not that James Taylor.
Dang it.
Sweet maybe James.
Sweet baby James Taylor flooded the emergency dispatch line with calls, some of which were reportedly just complaints about, quote, loud noise. When police started investigating the flood of calls, they realized this wasn't James Taylor's first issue with emergency services. It turns out he had an active misdemeanor warrant for harassment stemming from previous threats he had made to dispatchers. When police went to his house to deal with the situation, he initially refused to come out. Police say he was shouting at them from inside the house, acting belligerent throughout the night. However, the situation ended peacefully after police got James Taylor on the phone and explained they had a warrant. His attitude shifted, eventually led officers inside, apologized for his behavior, and cooperated with the arrest.
Failed.
A supermarket in Aventura, Florida is dealing with a thief who took stuffing your face a little too literally, except he was stuffing his pants. Surveillance video from the grocery store Kosher Kingdom
Ah, yes.
caught a guy in the act of shoving high-priced meat right into his trousers. Phil Einhorn, the owner of the store.
Hold up. Einhorn?
Finkel's Einhorn.
Wait.
Finkel.
Phil Einhorn, who owns the Kosher Kingdom, is pretty shocked by the whole thing. He noted that the meat prices are already high across the industry and margins are thin, so theft hurts. But what really stood out were the suspect's pants. They're like big, big, big pants.
Jenko's.
They're like made for stealing. He even pointed out that the pants seemed to be blocked at the bottom so the stolen goods wouldn't fall out of the pant leg.
Elastic.
Jane's addiction pants.
This is awesome.
So he had like built in, so he would just stuff them down his pants and the meat would fall and not fall through the pant leg.
My man, learning to sew. Good for you, pal.
And so.
That's why mine are all tapered to the bottom.
Video shows the man waiting for an employee to walk by before shoving a cowboy steak worth $100 in his pants. He didn't stop there, though. He grabbed a brisket, grabbed some wine. And the suspect actually got caught in the act and gave the cowboy steak back, which made the staff think the ordeal was over. But then they realized just how much more meat he had hidden in those magic pants.
Is that a PC way to say the tomahawk? Is that what a cowboy steak is? What's a cowboy steak? Isn't that a tomahawk?
I think you're right.
Isn't that a big old
I
chunk
feel
of
like
meat with the handle?
Is it a cowboy steak?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's another name for tomahawk?
Well, it looks very similar to that.
Employees end up chasing him across the street to another grocery store. An employee who happened to be on a break saw the rest of the loot, the brisket, the wine, managed to get all the stolen goods back, but the suspect took off running before police could arrive. The beef bandit is still on the loose, but cops know who he is, and he will be caught soon.
Failed.
I mean, that's a big piece of meat there,
It's
buddy.
hard to run in those pants, too. Good for him.
A 56-year-old driver in British Columbia, Canada, tried to talk his way out of a traffic stop with a pretty bold defense. He claimed he was only smoking marijuana while driving. So it all went down on the morning of January 6th. A BC Highway Patrol officer spotted a guy driving down the road with a glass pipe literally in his mouth. When the officer pulled him over, the driver dropped the "it's only weed" excuse. Now, here's the kicker, though. Still illegal. You still can't smoke weed while driving. Driving while impaired on any drug, including cannabis, is against the law. Probably wasn't weed, though. Police didn't find any pot in the car. However, they did find crack cocaine.
I was going to say glass pipe. I mean, I get like a bowl as glass, but that sounds like it was we're freebasing something there, pal.
He failed the sobriety test miserably. So police took a blood sample for lab testing, car impounded, and depending on what the blood tests show, he is facing criminal charges.
Failed.
Has anybody sold anything on Facebook Marketplace before?
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah? Good experience?
Yeah, for the most part, I've done a few things. Most of them go without a hitch. Every once in a while, it's a little squirrely, and you have to understand that probably 50% of your messages are just horse crap.
Yeah.
Well, here's how the pros do it. 24-year-old guy right here in Missouri facing charges after he sold the same car multiple times. He'd sell and then steal it back.
Oh, my gosh.
He would sell the car and then steal it back.
Oh, my gosh.
This is smart.
This is in Kansas City. Between May and June of last year, he actually sold 2 cars to at least 8 different people. A 2013 Honda Civic and a 2013 Buick Verano. The cops caught on after they got 8 different stolen vehicle reports that were similar. The people paid cash, got what seemed like a legit title for the car, and then it was stolen, usually the next day.
Unbelievable. I love how Facebook Marketplace positions itself as if it's so good. Like, okay, so for instance, my brother has gone through a couple different wheelchairs, and right now he's got this brace on his leg, and he's able to pretty much deal without the chair. So we have too many chairs. And one was custom made, so he's like, dude, this was only used for like 9 months, maybe a year. You could probably sell it on Marketplace. I said, okay, cool, yeah. The only thing Marketplace has ever blocked me from doing is weapons. Like, I got a bunch of archery stuff, and if it's related to weapons at all, they'll flag it and deny it, right? Which, okay, it's obnoxious for me, but I understand.
Would a wheelchair be medical supplies? Is that what it is?
And they won't do it. Anything personal medical supplies, even though it's a freaking wheelchair.
Sucks.
I understand with the like a kid's car seat, how Goodwill won't take that kind of stuff, and maybe Marketplace blocks that. But dude, I'm trying to sell this wheelchair. I put it up there, and what's the first thing I see after Facebook says, not here? Plumbing service, $1, and it's got some gal with her legs open, and it's like that somehow passed.
Cleaner pipes.
Yeah, clearly it's the new classified.
Yeah, dude.
Plumbing service.
Dude.
Well,
These pipes aren't going to unclog themselves.
Plumbing service, $1, and it's clearly a sex ad.
Really? What?
You haven't seen that?
That seems more like sewer pros.
It was the first thing that came up when it said, "Sorry, we're not going to let you sell your wheelchair."
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
people aren't honest on there either. I looked the other day. There was a guy who was selling. It was like a Joybird couch, and in the description, he's like, "Got it. Didn't like the way it looked in the room. Basically, brand new out of the box for half the price. Pet-free, smoke-free home." And I look at his other stuff for sale, and there's a coffee table, and in the picture of the coffee table is the couch with a giant husky dog on it. Get out of here.
I love it.
And I sent him the picture, and I go, "Pet-free, never used, huh?" And he just typed back, "Law, guess I'll give you a discount." And I go, people do lie on there, and I would see why about little stuff that you don't even need to lie about to try to sell stuff. So it's like,
yeah, it's absurd.
I'm sure they're trying to be like, this wheelchair could have nuts and bolts missing and send someone flying down the highway.
Well, is this Facebook's fault? This guy, selling you a car and then stealing it back?
No, I mean, they do have the proper warnings and all that. Cars are different. I sold a car on there, and it was great experience. I bought a trailer off of Facebook Marketplace.
And then you stole the car.
No, and that was a great experience. And then, did I sell it on there? I don't know, but I mean, you just got to know what your due diligence
Well,
should be on step 2, you know?
He got caught after he tried to sell the same car to the same buyer twice. So a woman he scammed saw the car for sale again, used a different Facebook account to reach out, and he tried to sell her the car a second time.
Got his ass.
Yeah, I mean, stealing cars has nothing to do with Facebook. That's a stealing car.
So she also got security footage of him stealing the car around 1 a.m., just 7 hours after he sold it to her. So he's facing 14 felony charges and 98 years in jail.
Holy smokes.
Really?
Failed.
Honestly, man, as long as you sift through all the phonies, because there's so many fake cars on there, Marketplace is a great place
You
to
got
sell
to put a
car.
VIN number on there?
You don't have to, but when people ask for it, I mean, you should ask for it. That's the thing with selling a car. It's actually a good place to sell a car because you got Carfax and you got the state. The state can tell you if the title is clean.
Right.
Like, you can do your due diligence and know if these people are full of it or not.
You just got to do the work.
Well, yeah, the basics that you would be doing anyway. So as long as you're not a total fool, like, Marketplace is actually a great place for cars. You just have to sift through the phonies.
Stanley Cups aren't that hard to come by these days, right? I'm not talking about, the hockey Stanley Cups, but are they still a hot item, Stanley Cups?
I haven't heard anybody talking about him in a while.
I think it's out.
But still, listen, nobody deserves to have theirs stolen. So a 29-year-old woman in Florida, Ariana Moss, was arrested on a misdemeanor charge after she allegedly stole a co-worker's 40-ounce light blue Stanley Cup. $60 cup. That's crazy. $60? What?
I know.
Hey, it keeps cold things cold.
Yeah.
But it was used, not new. Ariana was caught on camera eyeing the cup, hiding it in her lunchbox, and leaving with the cup. Not an accident. She knew it belonged to a 22-year-old coworker. She'd even talked about it before. A coworker said Ariana once pointed to the cup and said, "This cup would be great to hold my breast milk."
All right.
Ariana has since quit her job as the supervisor. I don't know if the Stanley Cup was returned, and if so, if the coworker is willing to drink from it again, but...
Failed.
You know how jails record calls with inmates?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't just apply to phone calls. A woman in East Texas got arrested after she was seen doing drugs on a video call with an inmate. It's not clear if the call was recorded or if somebody was watching in real time, but they saw 43-year-old Jessica Wolf smoking meth on the call. Cops showed up to her house with a warrant. They arrested her for possession of a controlled substance with intent to deliver and possession of marijuana. They also found a gun, and apparently she has a record, so they tacked on a charge for unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon.
Failed.
All right, a couple more for you. Two more for you. If these two get married, they'll have one hell of a first date story. So a guy in Florida got arrested last weekend after doing donuts in a church parking lot while out on a first date.
That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I love doing donuts.
She was riding shotgun.
Look at my Mustang.
28-year-old Landon Morris lives in Orlando. But he had a date with a woman near Englewood, Florida last Saturday, about 150 miles south of Orlando. He drove his souped-up Corvette 3 hours to pick her up.
That's pretty cool.
Cops said he sped through several neighborhoods with her in the passenger seat. Then he started doing donuts in the parking lot of a Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Mm-hmm. Someone who lives nearby said it was very loud and his car sounded like it was, quote, hot rodded out.
Nice.
What do you have, a C8?
Cops showed up after somebody called it in. I'm picturing his date terrified, but she wasn't. She told the cops she asked him to do the donuts. Hashtag Florida Soulmates.
Aw.
So he's facing charges for street racing. I don't know if they got a second date or not, but he was all smiles in his mugshot.
He's in love, man.
Failed.
Good on him.
Sometimes in the morning, if I come into our parking lot here at City Place and there are no cars out there,
You do some donuts?
I'll do some donuts. Just a couple, because there's cops nearby.
Yeah.
But it's pretty
Usually
fun.
across the street.
I know. As long as they
That
aren't
is
parked there,
awesome.
sometimes I go a little wild, especially if I got a good track on. Yeah.
And finally, there's drunk, and then there's how are you even alive drunk?
I've been both.
A 41-year-old guy in Wisconsin got arrested after he was caught driving while 21 times the legal limit.
Whoa.
21 times the legal limit.
What's that come out to?
Now, if you're wondering how that's even possible, it usually isn't. The normal legal limit is .08, but he had a previous DUI, so the legal limit for him was .02. Basically, he wasn't allowed to drive after drinking anything.
Damn.
Still, his blood alcohol was insanely high, so he got pulled over Monday night, about 50 miles west of Green Bay. His breathalyzer clocked him at .427.
Whoa.
.427.
They need to study him.
Anything over .4 is potentially fatal. Cops say he was all over the road, kept speeding up, slowing down, almost slammed into a guardrail before they stopped him. He was so drunk, they had to take him to a hospital first, then to jail. He's facing charges for drunk driving and driving without a court-mandated interlock device.
Failed.
And those are your Friday fail stories. All right, let's give away some stuff. All right, we're playing Read My Lips. Our simple game. We'll spin the wheel. A Rizz Show member will go into isolation. We will then administer a word. The Rizz Show member in isolation has to guess what the word is just by reading the administer's lips. And you guys on the phone, you have to bet if they'll get the word or not. 2 out of 3 right, you win your choice of tickets. Mardi Gras tickets, Zombie Manson tickets, Five-Finger Death Punch tickets, or Finger 11 with filter. All right, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Let's go to the phones. And Aaron. Good morning, Aaron.
Morning.
Hey, Aaron, where are you? Where is Aaron right now?
There he is. All right, let's spin the wheel and see who's going to be put in audio isolation. And Rafe, you're on the list too, by the way. And it's going to be, let's put Learn in audio isolation.
Puts me in ISO.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Learn going into isolation. And
good.
Rafe, who's going to be the first person to administer a word?
First person to administer a word will be, let's go with the moon.
Moon.
We'll go counterclockwise.
Okay, so what's the word?
The first word is shard.
Shard.
S-H-A-R-D, shard.
Will she get it right, Aaron?
I think she will.
He says yes. Let's go.
Shard.
Stork.
Shard. This is I got a lisp.
Sugar.
I got that weird tongue thing on my tooth.
Yeah.
The lisp. Shard. Yeah.
Cork.
Oh, shard. Shard. He said he thought you'd get it, so that's
Dang
one
it.
wrong.
That's a weird one with the D ending.
Toughie. It's a
All
toughie.
right,
Back
next.
in.
Back into ISO for you. Aaron, the second word being administered by Scott Rizzuto will be grasp.
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 What do you think?
I think she will on that, too.
He says yes. Okay, I'm going to put this on there. Okay. Grasp.
Ah! She made a wild face.
Trash bag.
Grasp.
I mean, that P looks like a whole new syllable.
She's saying it. She moves her mouth. It looks like she's saying it.
It just looks like crash.
Grasp.
Your lips, you're saying it.
That's weird.
Honestly, I just think you're saying DJ Ashba. It's all I'm seeing.
DJ Ashba.
I know,
what?
I'm saying Ashba.
Grasp.
Grasp. Got it.
That song
Grasp.
rules.
Dang it.
You're
That is
making
the
the right
end of
movements
AA.
with your
That's
lips.
the end of Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
That
Sorry.
song rules, though.
Aaron is no more.
Twice.
All right. Put Learn's name back up. And let's spin the wheel. And let's go to Keisha. Hello.
Hello.
All right, Keisha, it's going to be King Scott in isolation. Let's get the headphones for King Scott. All right.
Got it.
Scott in isolation.
All right, I'm heading in.
Keisha?
Adios.
Adios. Adios.
Okay.
Okay, the word is
Keisha, right?
The word is.
The word is Keisha?
Cryptic. Cryptic. CRYPTIC, administered by Learn Elwell. Cryptic.
Cryptic. Is he going to get it right or no?
Negative.
She says no. That's good.
That's good.
good.
Very good.
Okay.
Cryptic.
Trippy.
Cryptic.
That was pretty good.
That's good.
Tripod.
Got worse. Getting worse.
Cryptic.
Snopey.
Cryptic. Cryptic.
Tripod?
Cryptic.
Snopey?
Cryptic
Mountain?
was the word. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
Back in isolation.
We're
Yeah,
doing
that's
great.
good. Because Keisha said you won't get it.
Yeah.
Okay. One right.
Back in isolation.
Next word.
Next word administered by Moon Valjean will be fracture. Fracture.
Oh, boy.
Keisha, what do you think?
Fractured a bone. Fracture.
Good Lord, no.
No.
Good Lord, no.
Lord, no.
All right.
Fracture.
Wow.
Let's try something new.
Wiser.
Fracture.
Fracture.
Oh!
Well done.
Wow, dude.
You got it. Wow.
Outstanding.
But
Awesome.
Keisha said you wouldn't get it, so she
Keisha.
got that
1-1.
wrong.
1-1.
I think she
Comes
said
down to the
heck.
third
Down to the
word.
third and final word.
Easy.
Let's go.
Back into ISO. Keisha, third word administered by Scott Daniel. There's a check. Rizzuto.
Okay.
Smolder. Smolder.
No.
Okay, it goes across the board.
Smolder.
You moved your head. When
You just turned your head.
He goes, ugh.
That's my fault.
All right, do it again.
Do it again.
Two
Do it
over,
again.
two
you
over.
jerked your
Yeah,
head
but
away.
you're going to do it again.
Well, I was trying to get around the camera.
But you don't get to count
I'll
it.
give you one more because you did turn your head away.
What?
You turned his head
Smolder.
away.
Yeah, but that's on him. He's thinking.
He's thinking
He's,
hard.
he's moving his mouth.
Smart.
Smolder.
Good job.
Supportive.
One more.
Smart and supportive.
That is a hard one.
Smolder.
Supporter.
Smolder.
Smolder.
Yes.
Good job, though.
Keisha said no, so you get it.
You won tickets.
You won tickets, Keisha. Congratulations. Hang
I
on.
failure. That's cool.
Let's
give
spin the
tickets
wheel.
people to go
and
against
let's
me.
go
Took
to
it down to the
Abby.
wire.
Hello, Abby.
Good morning.
Spinning the wheel, and it's going to be King Scott once again. Get into isolation.
All right.
Okay.
And what's this for, Abby?
This is for Abby.
All right. I will administer this word to King Scott. And the word is.
Hang on. And
Hold on, Abby.
and go.
The word is sift. Sift.
Sift.
Ooh. Let's go no.
No, okay. Look at Rafe. Hey.
Sift.
Kiss.
Sift.
You look like you said
I
sister.
know. I took way too long.
Quick.
Sift.
Stiff.
That was close.
Wow.
Sift.
Sift. We were close.
You were dancing
Stiff
around it.
is it. It's
Dancing
just,
around
you
it.
know,
All right.
you spelled it wrong.
Oops.
Abby
I turned
said
it off.
no.
Hold on a second.
Abby said no, so
I think I turned it off.
you screw up the isolation
I
headphones?
did. There's a button there I didn't realize.
Let me see that.
Yeah.
Back on.
Give me that thing.
Sorry.
Okay. Hang on.
Poor
You're having
spot.
technical
What
difficulties.
did you mute it?
No, he shut it off, I think.
I didn't realize there's buttons there.
Hit it.
Is it playing?
Not yet.
Bruh, it's playing over here. You done goofed it. Give me the things, man.
You done goofed it.
Don't touch buttons.
Well, while we're waiting.
Spot ever. Where you put your hand.
You turned them off, Riz, I think.
You're gonna have a lot of time to think about this one. Oh, it's a good one.
You want me to do my
yeah?
Entertainment Tonight music for everybody? That's what's in my head at all times when there's quiet.
We're gonna go
What was the name of the
kidding.
hottie from Entertainment Tonight? John Tesh and
Mary Hart.
yes,
Lisa Gibbons
and Lisa
was the hottie
Gibbons.
Boobody.
Used to think those chicks are my aunts in the 90s.
Backups are on, and all right.
Perfect.
All right, we got the backups. All right, good. Hey, we got the backups going. Okay.
All right, the next
got the
clue
backups,
will
got the
be
backups.
coming from the Griddler herself, Learn. And the word will be grime. Grime.
Abby, what do you think?
No.
I agree.
All right, here we go. Grime.
Scrap.
Grime.
Grime.
Staff.
Really?
No.
Grime.
Crap.
No. Grime. Grime. Man, congratulations, Abby. Hang
Is
on.
that it?
Way to hang in there, Abby.
Did you
That's
hit the
it.
button again?
No.
No, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
She said no both times.
Okay.
You suck at
Don't
this
touch
game.
any more buttons.
You suck at this game.
Okay.
I suck at this game.
Well, I don't
big
give
time.
tickets to people who go against me, so sorry.
Whoa.
Let's go to Allie. Hello, Allie.
Hi.
All right, Allie, we are spinning the wheel, and it's going to be me.
After you just talk trash.
It's gonna be me.
Just talk garbage.
Just
Okay, I'm
talk
going to go on
trash.
isolation. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck to you.
All right, we're putting
that music down.
Rizz in isolation. The word he will be, okay, he seems upset. Imagine that of whatever song is playing in his
Yeah,
head.
right.
It's
see
not
that
the best
song?
jam
He's
today.
never
He's complaining
happy.
about the song. This
Moon
song
will be
rips.
giving this clue. The word will be snare. Snare.
There.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Okay, she's saying yes. Here we go. Snare.
Stare.
Thumbs down.
Snare.
Scare.
Thumbs down.
We're dancing.
Ooh, you better.
Snare.
Snare.
Outstanding.
Yeah, you danced and you
It's
got it.
ridiculous.
She
The
bet on
music
you.
is great, bro.
What is
that's,
that?
That's Run the Jewels, and it's like a remix of Run the Jewels song. You don't like it? I like that song.
It'll be fine.
It's called Super Cut.
Hey, did Allie bet
Yeah.
on me?
Bet on you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very well done.
Back in ISO. All right, we're going to go back this way. Learn will be giving this clue. The word, in honor of Learn, will be feral. Feral.
Look over there, Rizz.
I'm going to say no on this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
Feral.
Figured.
Nope.
Feral.
Faraday.
Faraday.
Wait.
What a dumbass.
He just wiped his own. He waits.
Feral.
Oh, he was so confident. Then he leaned in, and now he's shaking his head.
Fahrenheit.
Feral.
Not bad.
She said no, though. So winner.
Oh, she wins. All right.
Win.
You got a winner.
Oh, Fahrenheit. That's a good word.
Fahrenheit? No, it was feral.
Oh, feral. Fahrenheit's a good word, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations. All right, let's do one more. Debbie.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
Debbie. All right, Debbie, spinning the wheel, and here we go. It's going to be King Scott
I
again.
win.
What?
I want Rafe. Do you mind if we give it to Rafe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw.
I'm
know,
sorry.
I
You
got
want,
buddy.
you want twice. Hold my hand.
Oh, he's.
Sorry,
Okay,
bud.
hold his hand.
Because I want to
That's
give
nice.
words
When
to
I
Rafe.
go.
I'm going to give words to Rafe, okay?
Had really good words.
I got good words, too.
Oh, this rips, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, these people are fools.
All right, the word is...
No, Rizz is right.
The word is lubrication. Lubrication. It'll be administered by King Scott.
Hey, send me this.
Debbie, you think yes or no?
Loves it.
Lubrication.
That doesn't hold you.
I'm going to say yes.
Yes. Okay. Scott, administer the word. And it is
You?
lubrication. Yes.
Sir. Lubrication.
Illumination.
Very well done.
Lubrication.
Lubrication.
There it is. Got it. Got it. Got it. Lubrication.
Yeah, the mustache
There you go.
worked.
Okay.
Song
Oh, no,
rules.
you rolled your tangle.
Okay, she guessed right.
Song does rule, doesn't it?
Okay.
Notice you got
Rips.
excited.
The next word, which will be administered by Learn Elwell.
Oh, no.
The word is, and I'm going to say it's hyphenated.
Can I win?
Yeah.
Did they bet on me or no?
They
Okay.
got you.
You?
The word is
Got it.
butt plug.
Great.
The word is butt plug. Debbie, butt plug.
Ooh.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, she says no.
Butt plug.
Butt plug.
Mint Banaka.
Banaka.
Almost the
Why
same
would
thing.
that ever be a word?
Butt plug.
Butt plug.
Dude, how is she saying that like a preschool word, but for some reason, grime is super
I
sexy.
know. Well, I can't double it.
Chupacabra.
Oh, come on. No.
Last one.
Butt plug.
What?
Oh, we don't like that.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
no. Icky. Learn, what are you doing to
Pinata.
us?
No.
I'm giving you what you want.
Butt plug. Butt plug.
Butt plug. Come on, man. Butt
That's what
plug.
the chat room might
Way
want.
worse. You're going.
Oh, congratulations,
Butt
Debbie.
plug.
You win. Hang on one second.
Holy smokes,
that's
that's great.
Butt plug.
She bet against me?
Yeah.
Debbie.
Damn it, Debbie.
Oh, you didn't get it right. She got it.
I know. It's just pathetic.
She guessed correctly.
That's great. That's great.
Well, congratulations to all our winners today. What a wonderful,
Everybody's
wonderful,
cringing out.
wonderful
I love
rendition of Read My Lips. All right, let's do sports. Moon, what do we got?
Sports presented by Chuck's Hot Chicken with 5 area locations. Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri. St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame has announced its class of 2026, and the induction ceremony is set for February 4th. First, we have the DeWitt family. They have owned the Cardinals for years, and Bill DeWitt Jr. is already in, but now the Hall is going to honor the entire family legacy, including DeWitt Sr. and DeWitt III, recognizing over a century of baseball stewardship.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
Another
it.
do it. And do it
Do
the third. But the names that will likely be the loudest applause are connected to the Blues' magical 2019 Stanley Cup run. Pat friggin'
Oh,
Maroon.
Pat Maroon. All right.
Oakville native scored the double overtime goal to send the Blues to the Western Conference Final. He's going in.
He's in.
Joining him is someone who never skated a shift, but was just as important to that championship, and that is Layla Anderson.
Hey.
For those who
Layla,
may
awesome.
for those who may not remember or follow hockey closely, Layla was the younger battling a rare autoimmune disease, who became the team's inspiration for that entire season and then some. She was there on the ice when they lifted the cup, so super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Also going in, you may remember this guy, Mike Jones. Mike Jones.
I don't remember Mike Jones.
Well, the rest of us do, because we were here watching football in 2000 as he was the Rams linebacker who made the tackle.
Oh, the stretch.
In Super Bowl 34,
On the
at the
1
1
yard
yard line, he was the one that stopped and arguably, the most defensive, famous play in NFL history as far as the Rams go. Super, super cool. That class also includes legendary SLU basketball broadcaster Bob Ramsey and Incarnate Word's historic basketball coach Dan Rolfs. So that's cool. Let's go.
Congratulations,
Let's go
everybody
to
getting
today. The Blues are in action tonight. They're in Texas to take on the Dallas Stars. This is the final game of a 3-game road trip, and frankly, the Blues just need a reset. They lost the last 2 games, and they're facing a very tough Dallas team that is currently sitting second in the Western Conference. If you're looking for a bright spot, look out for defenseman Justin Falk. He's been generating a bit more offense as of late. We'll see what happens. Enterprise Center tomorrow, puck drop 7 p.m. Now, I know it's freezing outside, but spring football is around the corner. You've probably been seeing the commercials for the UFL, and it just released its schedule yesterday. The Battlehawks are getting a primetime slot to open their season March 28th. Put it on the calendar. That's
It's
a
on the
Saturday.
calendar.
Battlehawks will host the DC Defenders at the Dome at America's Center. This is a big test right out of the gate because DC is the defending UFL champion.
Let's go. Caw-caw.
Now, this is a new era. Ricky Prohl, also, remember, Rams history from back in the day, he's taken over as head coach. Prohl is a familiar face to St. Louis fans. He was a receiver for the greatest show on turf, the Rams, big era, if you will, here, catching the winning touchdown in the 1999 NFC Championship game. St. Louis led the league in attendance last year, averaging over 34,000 fans per game.
Come on, guys. Let's pack the Battle Dome. Let's go.
That's more than double what second place was.
Getting our caw on.
They're going to keep the momentum. This is a 10-game schedule.
Call shirt.
Are you really?
Wow. Cause the law.
Cause the law, my friend. Look at you. Cool face.
Yeah.
Let's shift to the NFL. The league made a major hiring announcement yesterday. The Baltimore Ravens have hired Jesse Minter as their new head coach. This is why it's interesting. The Ravens recently fired John Harbaugh, who had been their coach for 18 years. Shock to the system for that franchise. Minter, the new guy, is only 42 years old, making him the youngest coach in Ravens history. But he isn't a stranger. He spent the last few years as the defensive coordinator for the Chargers, working for Jim Harbaugh, John's brother. Before that, he worked for John Harbaugh in Baltimore. So this dude only follows the Harbaugh brothers.
It's a Harbaugh guy.
Conference championship game this Sunday. We have the Broncos playing the Patriots in the AFC and the Seahawks hosting the Rams in the NFC. If you've been watching the Weather Channel, you know that there's this massive winter storm, the Snowpocalypse, going across the U.S. That's right, impacting millions. And they're saying that we might see a snow bowl this weekend. According to the latest forecast, the NFL is going to get lucky, though. The AFC Championship is in Denver. While it's cold, they're going to miss most of this nastiness. And the NFC Championship is in Seattle, where it's 45 degrees there. Slight chance of rain, not going to hit it. So, despite the severe weather alerts all over here, the games themselves should be in the clear.
I tell you what, with everybody being locked in, these games
ratings
are going to be tremendous.
Yeah, ratings heaven for these guys.
Yep.
I'm owning that sports because the whistles go woo. That's it, and that's all, man.
All right. Before we take our final break, you want to know what happened in the world of science this week?
Yes.
This week in science. You know, a cow in Austria was filmed using tools in complex ways for the first time.
I saw that. You see him? He was scratching his own back.
Yeah. So the cow's name is Veronica. They gave her a broom with a brush on the end to itch herself, and she figured out how to use both ends, depending on where the itch was.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's called flexible tool use. They say it's rarely seen, even in chimps. So a cow used a complex tool for the first time.
That's awesome.
In space news, NASA still hasn't said what the medical emergency was that forced a space station crew to come home early last week, but they revealed a portable ultrasound machine that's up there, quote, came in super handy.
Oh, no. Somebody might have been pregnant?
Well, one of the astronauts is a 38-year-old woman, Zena Cardman. So ultrasound had people online claiming she's pregnant, but that's very unlikely. Ultrasounds are used for all sorts of things.
For sure.
Plus, she'd been up there for 5 months.
Oh, yeah.
In knee news, a team at Stanford found a way to rego cartilage and stop arthritis.
Whoa.
So knee replacements could become a thing of the past someday.
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa.
I mean, I feel somebody was just emailing us or on the chat or something saying that they just had a knee replacement. They're like, take care of your knees, guys. And that's a worry for me, man.
Yeah.
My knees suck.
That's your knee news for the week.
That's great news.
In AI news, is ChatGPT already more creative than the average human? A study found the answer is maybe, but it's just based on one specific test. It beat people on a test where you list 10 words that are as different from each other as possible. The most creative people were still way better than at it than AI. In Down Under news, a study found giant kangaroos from 50,000 years ago were probably still able to hop even though they weighed over 500 pounds. Today's kangaroos max out at around 200. And in New Year's resolution news, maybe don't do the same thing at the gym every time you go. A study found that people who combine different types of exercise, running, swimming, lifting weights, tend to live the longest. So cross-training might be the key to aging well. So there you go.
Thank you.
Hey, when is February 2nd is Groundhog Day, right?
Yeah, you're right about that. That's Monday. Not this coming Monday, but the next Monday.
Did you see that PETA wants Punxsutawney Phil out?
Who do they want in?
Why do they hate animals?
Well, PETA is back with another Groundhog Day idea. So it's coming up February 2nd. They've been calling for Punxsutawney Phil's a replacement for years. So they want the Groundhog Club to, quote, chuck its tired tradition of harassing a shy animal and replace him with a giant 3D hologram.
They're going about this all wrong.
Yeah.
All wrong. You're trying to retroactively break something down that has a movie with its name. I mean, so many references now. The only way you're going to beat this is if you do it better. Invent something else, get more attention than whatever that crap is that they do in Pennsylvania, and then have a Bill Murray movie.
Well, they made an
You know
AI.
what I mean? Like, they're going about this all wrong.
See,
They're screwed.
I agree with you somewhat. They should put the groundhog. He gets a house, all right? The community built him a house. And if he comes to the door, it's a longer winter, all right? And if he doesn't come to the door, summer's going to
I
come.
think he's treated pretty well.
Except for the
But do
guy
we
that
know?
dropped him.
Like, do we
No,
know
that was in New Jersey or New York or something, and killed him.
Yeah, they dropped him and killed him, right?
That wasn't Punxsutawney Phil though.
You sure about that, man?
I'm 1,000%.
Okay.
Dude, you know.
You know
Are
your
you
groundhog.
questioning me about
groundhog?
groundhogs?
Yeah.
You know your rodent news.
That was out in New York and New Jersey. It was like the mayor
Oh, okay.
dropped him and killed him. That wasn't Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah.
Mr. Gray, who lives on my porch, my feral cat, who I take care of and love, he is the size of a groundhog. He is the shape of a groundhog. He has no neck. Okay? We can bring him. I mean, I will be there, and I will lift him, and we will just replace the groundhog with my feral cat friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will it
What's
be a
with
gray?
all-
And he would love it.
Will it be a gray spring?
But I want to
Yeah,
know, why
Mr.
does
Gray will
PETA
tell.
hate seeing animals? That's what I can't figure it out.
Well, they made an AI mock-up where he's 15 or 20 feet tall with the words over his head, 6 more weeks of winter or early spring. The winter version's blue, and the spring one is pink with flowers around it. They said they can make him talk too.
Honest question. You think without that movie, it would have just faded into oblivion anyway? It's such an obscure, silly, stupid thing that I don't think any of us would be
It's
talking
been
about
such
it.
a tradition for so many years.
Well, so were circuses, and those have kind of been sifted out.
Yeah, and the tradition also had like a place in pop culture as far as like the news having nothing else on those mornings, and nobody watches things in the same way as they used to. I think without the movie, that thing would have been gone.
Well, PETA says they'll cover the cost of the hologram projector if the Groundhog Club is willing to, quote, retire Phil to a reputable sanctuary with his family.
Oh,
Where
somebody.
does he go when is he alone, or is he with his family all the time? Because he should be with his family
Somebody
and
in
just
the
come
chat-
out for this one day a year. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, somebody in the chat brings up a good point. Hologram's never going to have a shadow.
Well, they would put early spring in lettering or 6 more weeks of winter.
I don't know if I like that either.
Suggesting alternatives has become a yearly thing for PETA. The handlers haven't bit, though. They pitched a vegan-friendly winter reveal cake last year.
They should hire Bert Kreischer because he kind of looks like a human groundhog. He could just walk out, and if he has a shirt on, we're going to have a longer
I
winter.
like this
shirt
Bert sees
off.
his shirt.
Yeah.
Summer is going to be here
Spring
soon.
is coming.
All right,
Let's
I
go,
like
Bert.
this.
2024, they suggested flipping a gold coin because it would be more accurate. Phil's only been right about 40% of the time. Some woman offered to live in the Phil
Burrow.
enclosure.
Oh,
Phyllis,
it's not me.
Punxsutawney
The
Phyllis.
governor of Pennsylvania said, hell no.
Wait, does he
it's-
live alone?
It's always going to be Phil.
Is this groundhog just by himself all the time? Because that's not
Living in
cool.
the tree?
His family.
I want him to be with his family when he doesn't have this
I'm
one
sure
day
he's
a
not
year.
there all the time. They just bring him out.
I hope so.
Bring him out, bring him out, bring him out. I watched Bert Kreischer's new show yesterday.
Free Bert.
First episode.
And this is a sitcom, you said?
Yeah, it's funny. The opening scene is hilarious.
Okay.
It's about Bert and his family.
But not his actual family. This is a sitcom. It's a scripted
It's
sitcom.
funny though because it's Bert Kreischer playing Bert Kreischer, and like the real names of his family played by other people.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Now that's fascinating.
How is his acting?
He's good at playing himself.
Did you see the machine?
I did not.
He's good at
mean-
playing himself, but he's not playing to a camera. So, like, you know, Rafe's bringing up a question. Like, we've never seen him in this type of role. Is he?
Well, in the
like Kevin-
machine,
like Kevin-
he played himself.
Okay, that's a little different though. Is this the multicam sitcom kind of thing, like Kevin James doing Kings and Queens? Or
No,
It's
no,
Roseanne, only it's Bert.
no, but it's not.
Is it like
it's-
tires?
No,
Is it like that wrestling movie where it was like about the family and they're really into the WWE? Did you ever see that? What was that
yeah, I
movie?
saw that.
Because that's what the previews reminded me of. It reminded me of that movie.
Interesting.
It's about his family who's got to live with a famous comedian. But it's not like a sitcom where it's
Okay,
you know,
I
a
guess
set.
I'm picturing the wrong
Gaffigan's
thing.
show.
You got to watch it. It's called Free Bert. It's on Netflix.
Cool.
Bert's a good dude.
I like him.
All right, listen, we'll take one final break. We'll come back, wrap her up. All right, guys, we landed the plane. That's it. It's over. Well, I hope everybody gets through the storm okay this weekend.
You too.
Winter Storm Fern. What up, Fern?
What up, Fern?
Hey, if you missed anything of the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast that's brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast is titled...
Here comes the check. Snow panic, grocery store rage, and office weirdos.
Oh, God, be careful out there at those grocery stores. And please help bag. Be a good citizen. Be a good citizen and help your friendly neighborhood cashier bag the groceries. We're in this together, guys.
All right.
All right, Moon, what else?
I love you.
All right, love you too. Learn?
I love you too. I hope you guys have a great time sledding. And, if you got a friend with a snow machine, best neighbors in the biz right now,
yeah.
which my neighbor does. So, Tony,
nice.
what's up? I'm going to be coming over
What's
later.
up, Tony? Shout out to Tony.
Tony.
Rafe.
I like you guys a lot, but we're just friends. And no
That's
notes.
true.
Oh, friend zoned, huh?
Hey,
Sorry, listen.
no closed doors.
Wow.
No love.
Friend zoned. Scott.
I appreciate each and every one of you a whole bunch.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave you with a selection from our Teamers Member of the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Smithton, Illinois. Jennifer Kroc is our Teamers Member of the Day. And Jen wants to hear any song by Paramore. I could not find that particular tune,
Put it in
so I'm just going to play this. All right, we'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
Energy up.
Bye, Fern.
The Rizzuto Show on 105.7 The Point.